I have no idea what's happening. I've watched that intro a few times now, and I'm still not 100% sure. It's like, alright. I understand. It looks like the audio's okay. Maybe. Whoa. Looks alright. Headphone mode on or off? Do I want that on or off? Hi, Naroctum. Hope things are well today. I don't know if it let's see. I don't know if it sounds better or worse. Definitely looks like it gets a little bit louder though, huh? What the heck was that? What the heck was that? Listening to this with no visuals is so funny. Yes. Okay. Just like, okay. Understood. Got it. Oh man, it's really funny when you have no context for a game, it's really funny. It's just like, what? Leaderboards? Umbran Tears of Blood. I have no idea what that means. Alright, let's go. Dido uses an autosave feature. Well, that's cool. I'm trying to think of when was the first game where they started doing the autosave feature. I'm trying to think of the first game where it wasn't just, you know, you save in between transitions. Where it's like, oh, do you want to save your game? And then you save your game. And I'm trying to remember when it started being, where like autosave became the norm. And I just don't have a proper place mentally to put it. Most part it has. Circus is leaving today. If I get to throw away the advertisement, thanks from all the tables. Ah, I see. Hope the circus was fun though. Did people seem to enjoy it? Perception is reality. Oh god, we're in Persona 5 again? Oh. Moon. What's with the film grain? Okay, that's gonna do wonders for my, for the VOD later, huh? Oh. Okay, now this I remember because it's in Smash, but also I've heard this song before.
Long since erased from the records of time.
Oh, cool! I actually control this.
Two European clans who served as overseers of history.
I'm just I don't know what's happening, but I'm there.
The Umbra Witches, dwellers of the darkness.
What is happening? This is the most insane introduction. I have no idea what's going on.
The clans paid each other great respect, and their efforts to maintain the balance between them defended the just.
What is happening right now? Did, from what I heard, Fortune schedule for all the shows. Oh, that sucks.
That balance was toppled.
Oh god, I do not know the buttons, so I'm just trying stuff. Whoa. I'm just pressing buttons. What is happening right now?
Fell into disagreement and stoked the flames of hatred against each other, resulting in an era of strife.
This introduction, this dialogue is awesome, but what is happening?
The Umbra and the Lumen threw all of Europe into a chaotic loop of battle, ambush, assassination, and casualty. It was truly a gruesome war.
This monologue is awesome.
Despite the tremendous radiance of God shining
what?
upon them, the Lumen sages were gradually weakened by the.
I have no idea what's happening right now. It's just like, dude, I don't know what's going on, but this is awesome.
After the balance was lost, the war had ended in the Umbra Witches' favor.
I can see that. She can run upside down. Man, you know what's funny? You know what's amazing is that with no context, this is one of the most insane things I've ever seen. It's just like, what is happening right now, man? At least it's like combat-wise, I can at least tell what's going on with that stuff. But holy crap, I could tell this was made in the air when God of War was still a thing. Holy crap! Holy.
Their victory was short-lived. Fearing the witch's dark abilities, humans began to condemn the Umbra.
Oh man.
They launched the witch hunts, rounding up the battle-weary witches with little resistance and subjugating those who wished to continue.
I wish I understood. I wish I had the instruction manual.
Their god pushed the witch hunts further, And soon,
What is going on?
keepers of the darkness were extinguished from the earth. All but one.
And then there's gonna be more, right? Or not. I have no idea what's going on.
I'm okay. Let's go. Just stay close.
I have no idea. they're just falling from the sky? Bill Scavenger. What the heck? Vigrid Ruins tour. Present day. Oh, we skipped ahead, I see. Buffalo of Blood. What is that? What is that airplane? Oh, the 2000s. I do miss this era of gaming where everything was just kind of like... There's a bit of grunge on everything. Are they airdropping... These look like sages, so I'm guessing lumen sages. But are they airdropping... They're airdropping the papacy onto that town. Oh, I see. Oh, hey, he has a K-bar. Why did they give the priest K-bars? Who decided this? Okay, now who did he stab? Is the question. Oh, they're stabbing themselves. Ah, I see. They're turning themselves into monsters. Prologue the vestibule. Start. I don't think I need to save. I mean, we just started, so I don't know. Whoa. Hi, how's it going? It's pretty good, Julian. How are you doing? Ah. Team Little Angels at... So I believe I'm playing the up-res version. Platinum Games, yep. Because I'm playing the up-res version that's available on Xbox because I own it. I'm intrigued what we're dealing with right now. I have no clue. All I've understood is that we have been dropped in the deep end, which is kind of sick.
It looks like Humpty Dumpty's taking his last fall. Even old Eggman the Destroyer gets scrambled in the end, right? You know, I still don't get why the hell you drag me out here for these things. I just drop off the merchandise.
What?
Hey, bet you can't guess what today is. Reading the good Lord's book ain't gonna do much. People been waiting for this asshole to get whacked for ages. Please. Hell, look around. There's no love lost for old Humpty Dumpty. But you gotta keep the outfit happy. We don't take care of him, they take care of us.
Why is this guy shaped like...
And I prefer my shoes made out of rubber, not concrete.
What?
But hey, it's that kind of town. Without good-hearted souls like us to put these bastards 6 feet under, where'd society be? Of course, the pay's not bad either. Jesus, you really get into this shit, don't you? If it were me, I'd be praying he ends up barbecued. Or at least sunny side up. You can keep praying, but the only way this guy's meeting the Lord is if God's hungry for
I have no idea what's going on. Talkative fellow. Yeah, he is back. How's it going, by the way?
Speaking of hungry, we done here? My kids are baking me a birthday cake tonight. Cute little fuckers, I tell you.
Ah!
Well then, adios.
Good, boss. That's good.
What the fuck? They're here? For this douchebag? Ah, I hate this damn light. I can't see a thing.
That's where that... So this is where that music comes from.
But they're there, ain't they? You hearing me? You can see them, can't you?
I see them. They are instruments of God, descending upon his heavenly rays to earth.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's the point.
Dear Lord, grant us guidance, and keep safe the souls of our loved ones for all eternity.
Man. This guy has no idea what is going on at all. He has no idea what is... He has no idea what he stepped into. At all. Third sphere, Affinity Angels. What? What? God, it's like she's fighting birds. Turn into a subspace emissary statue.
You look tired. Let me tuck you in.
this poor Danny DeVito knockoff is so in trouble right now.
Ah, shit! Come on! It's my freaking birthday!
This guy is so lost.
Mother of Mary! Ah!
What the hell, man?
Oh, God. Oh, shit! Forgive me, man! I didn't mean all that Humpty Dumpty shit! I swear!
Oh, hey, I know that guy. He's, Oh my god, he's rising up like Sans. He is risen, holy crap.
Next time you want me hands on me, you better make sure I'm dead.
Did that thing just break over his head?
Now move out the way.
Bro, darling!
What?
If it ain't my good buddy Enzo, how about you get out of here?
That is the hardest entrance I've ever seen.
You die, and I'm gonna have to go back in that hole chasing after the money you owe.
Do you naughty little angels deserve a good spanking?
What? Why did they all hold on to each other?
Beautiful.
Why did they line themselves up for this? What? You know, normally a game takes a lot longer to get this out of me, but what the fuck am I watching right now, man? It's been 10 minutes! It has been 10 minutes, my guy. He did a booster. There is so much going on, man. What? Okay, so I didn't miss hella plot. No, if you're lost, don't worry. I'm right there with you. I am straight up like right with you there. The most I understand is that the witches got annihilated at some point, and there's only like one, and that's her. Other than that, no, I have no idea what's going on. By the way, let me know if the game's too loud or too quiet. I'll adjust things, but probably after we're done watching absolute cinema, I guess. This is just cinema. I have no idea what's happening, but it's cinema. This man is just yeeting guns for ages. What?
And you're just gonna watch. I'm putting you to the work.
Voice may be a little loud. My voice or their voice? Which voices?
That's from me, Bayonetta.
Which voices? That's the main problem. Which voices? You mind? Okay, hang on. I can adjust it a little bit. I've been trying to get it down so it's just right for every stream, but... Voices in my head, JK. Oh, now I get to play? For a quick punch, press Y. Okay. Okay. Now I get to have the tutorial. I see. Powerful kick. Meow. So we can now do combos. I see. I think I understand. So is the audio actually a little loud, or do I need to? What do I need to do? Evade. I see RT's evade. I'm gonna need to learn that dodging very quickly. Dodge the last possible instant to activate which time? Okay, so this is the... Ow. Do I understand? Maybe. So just make sure... So just make sure that I try that when I can. Okay. Okay. Ah. You playing P4 Revival? Maybe? I'm not 100% sure yet, but maybe. But I think the only reason it's a maybe is just because I don't remember when does it come out? Because I know that that's part of it. Ow. This combat's kind of sick though, I'll be honest. Whoa. It does feel like a little like smoother. It feels like smoother God of War because this feels a lot easier to get a hold of right now. Oh, angels! I need to get better at dodging. Ow! I definitely need to get better at dodging. Wow! Keep kicking. Oh God! Eh. I do think people Persona 4 Revival. At least I've heard it looks pretty good. I haven't seen the video yet. They showed like just walking around Inaba. I don't even know. I'm mostly here for the music that's gonna come out of it. Oh, they're gonna because they're gonna redo a bunch of the music like they did for Reload. Yeah, for Persona 3 Reload. Sound is good. All right. Seems like sound is good. Okay. I need to make sure I'm caught up with chat. Yeah. I think the only thing I was trying to make sure of is that if my voice is at a good volume and the game's at a decent volume, then we're all good. The one thing I do want to make sure is I don't like it when the game's too quiet, you know? Okay. Is this made by Sega? Why are there so many rings? Actually, yes, this is made by Sega. At least it's published by Sega. Because Platinum Games developed it and then... Because Platinum Games developed it, but Sega's the one that publishes it. Rotate and press Y or B to fire all around. Okay. Once activated, aim and fire at will. Got it. My God. She just fires like that. Okay, let's try the Y version. Just going crazy style with it. Oh, my joke turns me out to be reality. Whoop. This is one of those games where it's like I forget that. It's funny because in my head I always forget that Yakuza and Bayonetta are Sega properties, and it always confuses me because I always think that's wrong, but it's not. Ow. Ow. Definitely need to get better at dodging. That's gonna be the genuine truth of it. Just a rapid fire gun. To come with the max volume Sega intro like Yakuza. I mean the intro was kind of loud, but not super loud. I didn't really catch it. I didn't really get to catch it on stream because I was already in the menu when it started. Whoop. I hope this music. You know, it's the one thing that just came to mind. I'm pretty sure this isn't the case, but I hope the game's music isn't copyrighted. Because man, we've been playing it for a long while. Hi, Enzo. This guy got stolen on his birthday. Let's see, get an update. Still working on the music album. And oh god, the camera's inverted? Oh god, camera's like totally inverted. Oh god. Oh, that's weird. I might need to change that later.
Ah! Damn it, who did that? I just bought the damn thing.
Oh, he just... Well...
Haven't you figured it out yet? There's no quarter for you in this world.
Well, time to keep fighting. But, I'm working on the music stuff right now. I'm like 5.5 songs done, basically. So that's pretty cool. Ow. I definitely need to get that dodge down. Whoop, there we go. Whoop. Oh wow, nice. Yeah, we're like, I'm kind of moving through it. It feels like rushing, but it's not too bad. It's kind of like, it's more like I'm going kind of quick, but just going quick. That's a lot of songs. I mean, it's like each album's 8, so getting 5 out of 8 is pretty good. Whoop. I feel bad for this guy's car. Let's see, damage, got silver medal. Okay, I'm guessing there's something for getting gold and everything.
ODaM should be paying me for even touching these toys.
You have any idea how much this is gonna cost to fix? How the fuck do I always get wrapped up in this shit?
Me too, man. Me too.
Engine still purrs nicely. Now,
Oh my god.
this little thing you've been looking into for me, Enzo. Let's have a quick chat.
See? This is why I told you I was going home. I just got held up in the air by some invisible things, and you want an intelligence briefing? It never stops with you!
You keep belly aching like that, and you're liable to wake Eggman from the dead. And I don't think either of you would like that. Catch you later, Bayonetta. Something tells me you're gonna need a rush on our special project
Nice.
before this shit hits the fan.
Wait, Rodan. What about Eggman?
Such a popular chap.
They talk about Eggman a lot.
They hate him down there as much as you did when he was up here. We just need to make sure he won't come crawling back when they kick him out.
Nothing a flower bed can't fix. Fill her up.
Did he just teleport a shovel to himself?
You heard the man. Finish up in 5 minutes or you're walking home to your cake and candles.
What? Don't you leave me here!
What? My man is driving the...
What a day! I'm screwed! Ah! It's gonna take every cent I earned on this charade to pay for the damage.
Why'd he buy a car like this then?
Tell you what, if I could see them bastards that did this to my car, forget about
They
it.
actually spelled it right.
Enzo, the road. Pay attention.
How can you be so calm? You're still getting screwed in all this too. Of all the low-life scum in too deep in this town, I've never seen one get wrapped up in a fight with God's messengers.
Some mouth movement in the scene. You know what? I think it's just some scenes they're summarizing. I remember this sort of thing back in the time was the...
When you end up in the afterlife, that's not going to be pretty.
I can't help it if I like the little outfits. The toys are nice too.
Hey, 20 years ago, you woke up stuck in a casket at the bottom of a lake. All you can remember is that you're a witch. But now, you're stuck because you gotta sacrifice our Halo-wearing friends every day or they'll drag your ass back down to hell. I know, I thought I got screwed, but being forced to slap around the Divine for a living, that's really getting screwed.
If I needed a biographer, you wouldn't be my first choice. I see to the funeral. You get me the information I asked for. That was our deal.
Come on now! Look at my poor car!
Is her name Bayonetta? Yes.
At least let me
She's Bayonetta.
drink at Rodon's before you start grilling me. The info I got is good. It's gonna get you close to finding the other stone in the pair and figuring out some of that lost past of yours. I swear.
It's like my brain is going back to here's
After jewels instead of cash, just like a girl. Jesus, can't you take a joke?
Enzo, someone's given you a present. Too bad. I can't stand bugs.
I am John Bayonetta. I guess it would technically be Jean Bayonetta if we were going by like the male and female variants of names, but that tracks.
Huh? What the fuck?
Hey, it's a ghost plane. Did Enzo just get fired into space? Yeah, that's a ghost plane. Oh, that's the plane from the intro. Oh my god. Oh, hey. Was she just ore farming on the side of that plane? Man, I wish I could do that. You know, just kind of came to mind that I can sort of see where some of these stories go just because of the era that they were made in. Every amnesia story, you have to have a character who knows more than the amnesia-ridden character.
You? What's the matter, Bayonetta? All that sleeping made you soft.
Holy... Attack enemies to fill up your magic gauge. Okay. Am I just spanking this man? Torture attack 0 of 3. Okay, maybe I'm not getting what I need. Oh, there we go. And it's Y and B to do this. Umber and Tears of Blood. I just kicked him into an Iron Maiden. Okay, he's gone. Poor guy is cooked. Poor guy is gone. I'm missing some stuff, but it's okay. So we attack, fill the gauge, and once the gauge is full, we can send someone to the afterlife in the most insane way possible. I understand. Man, this game's gonna be a button masher's delight, and I can see it. Oh, this guy is not gonna have a good day. I don't know what's happening, but it is funny. I feel like these angels are a fun interpretation, though, of the idea of angels. So they're definitely a weird way to interpret them. We've seen a bunch of different ways that angels have been interpreted in media in the games we've played, but it's interesting seeing how different these ones are. Oh god. Okay, am I allowed to do the torture attack now? Okay, there we go. Alright, cool. 3 of 3. That was kind of bad, but it worked out okay. Silver medal. Oh, because we're... It is weird that every mission has is getting graded. Because I am still not getting there yet. It's like they're just power stancing every time they shoot guns. It's so anime. Where is she going? She just went up. How did she do that? He just got thrown face first back into his car. His hat? What? I'm so lost, but I'm so happy this is happening. The Gates of Hell. That's the name of your bar? That's crazy.
Those assholes sure know how to get
Oh god, please don't this be the DMCA Central.
You don't say.
It's getting harder and harder to tell the worlds apart.
I have no idea what's happening.
Human world. Inferno. Paradiso.
Paradiso.
You can tell the difference.
they got a circle on the ceiling like that.
Harder with Purgatorio in the middle. Fight long enough in there and you'll really lose sight. Why the sudden interest in metaphysics?
It's a balance, right? Even if some of them like messing around with the humans. We've all got a stake in the status quo. But people keep fucking around like this, the Book of Revelations is gonna look like Mother Goose. Heaven and hell are gonna go straight for each other's throats.
Heaven and hell can tear each other to pieces for all I care. I've got my own problems to worry about.
Something's up. Everything was a bit too brazen. And Enzo's tip makes the timing too perfect. This reeks of a setup. Someone in one of those lost memories.
This dialogue is actually kind of sick, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, something about it is like...
I got a little present for you.
It's like, it's a little stilted at times, but... Honestly, I kind of prefer it that way.
Built from an alloy the devil himself would kill to get his hands on. Don't break these, because they're one of a kind.
Oh, yeah, those are the guns. My god. Did he just... I feel like this is what it's like when you have, like, a friend who you just get 100%. Where it's just, yep.
Calling me out. I don't go in for strange offers. Then again, I'm getting a little tired of these weaklings they keep throwing at me. Maybe I should aim for something a bit more high class.
Pounding them down tonight, baby. Not to bust
Is this even
your
safe for
face,
stream? It is,
pretty
but...
sure you got someone
No, that's the thing. This game is somehow, I think so, but...
aren't the type to
My god. My god, dude.
Enzo, her drinks are going on your tab, buddy.
I have no idea what's happening.
You deadbeat motherfucker.
It's like... Alright, so... Okay, so let's... Okay. So, with the ad break behind us, and... You know, some time to think. What have I gotten myself into, man? Okay, so for everybody's sake, in the last 30 minutes, we have gone through more swearing, more blood, and a lot more like, we'll just call it like sauciness than I think I've seen in like the last year and change combined in all of my streams. Like we've had the occasional fan service bit. We've had the occasional, like, we've played the occasional game that's M-rated. You know, the occasional bloody game. I think this game somehow is like, how did we hit like max level of everything in a single shot? It's been 30 minutes. Like, what the heck did I sign up for, man? How to play Angel Tag. Aim and fire on the angel targets to rack up a high score in this thrilling shooting game. For each arcade bullet in your possession, you may fire 3 times during the game. Hitting multiple angel targets and hitting and vinyl points will get bonus points. Get the highest score, you'll be handsomely rewarded. Developed and distributed by your naughty friends at Platinum Games. What are you talking about, man? Right. Okay. Brother, what am I doing, man? Oh god, I can't aim. I forgot that I'm bad at aiming. Alright, well that was bad. Okay. Sure. What? Oh, we get items if we... Exchange a point for halos? Oh, sure. Okay. So we can get halos with those points if we wish. Okay. Chapter 1, Angel's Metropolis. Okay, let's save our game. I'm pretty sure this is safe for stream, because it is a game in a category on Twitch, so I'm guessing it's safe for stream. To answer the question, I think it is, but at the same time, what? What?
So, I asked around, and some whale in Europe is trying to fence a huge rock on the black market. He calls it the right eye, saying it's part of some set called the Eyes of the World. Fits the bill of what you're after, don't it? Now, here's the funny bit. The stone passes around the halls of power for hundreds of years, vanishes, and then the black market goes white hot for the thing.
I love this animation.
But the seller wanted an arm and a leg for it, to the point no one could stomach the
bumping
price.
stuff, my bad.
So back goes the stone. But not before everyone figures out where the guy is. You're gonna enjoy doing this one, I bet. I love sticking it to the rich. Of course, when you do, don't forget your old buddy Enzo stuck his neck.
Vaguely remember the anime of Bayonetta?
Slide me a few fuzzoles out of the rich guy's pocket for my troubles.
Fuzzoles?
Anyways, you better get going before the trail gets cold. Off to the middle of nowhere. Paradise of Europe. Vigrid.
It's like, I understand some of this. Like, I understand the story stuff, because a lot of it's, like, making sense to me in ways, but... Also, holy crap. She just rides around on the train like that? Isn't she like 7'8" or something? God, that saxophone is insane. She was about to have a cool saxophone though. She was having her cool saxophone moment, and then it just got cut off immediately. Honestly, graphically, this game's... I know that it's got a 6 foot 6.7 or 2 meters tall. Oh. 6'6" is absolutely insane.
So, this is supposed to be paradise?
Well, it's kind of like the intro to Half-Life. God, okay, I might need to... Yeah, I might need to change the cameras. I might need to change the camera a little bit. Hang on. Okay, invert, normal, invert, on and off. Yes. I think it's like this. Yes. Let me see if this works. Let me see if this works how I think it. She's 2-ish inches taller than me. I think she's a solid half a foot taller than me. Resident of Vigrid. Everyone's wearing holy... Okay, so that makes sense. Okay, that makes more sense. Funny thing, you know what? I think I might want to just want to turn off inversion in total. I think it's... I don't remember. Let's try this. I'm trying to make sure I get it right. I want to get it right before we go too far. Up, down, left, right. Okay, good. Cool. All right. I just wanted so that when I press up, I look up. When I press down, I look down. Man, graphic. I know that this game got an. This is the up-res version, but this game looks fantastic. Like, holy crap, man. Kind of looks cool. Oh, I see. I see now that she has the butterfly. She has butterfly wings. I know. I remember that detail in Smash Brothers, but I never really. I didn't actually know where, like, if that was like how that played out in this game. But it seems like they did the same thing here too. That's really cool. Kind of funny that they did that. Sealed tut. The security system's activation has put the whole area on a state of alert. Oh, did I activate it on accident like an idiot? Ah. Can I just punch the wall? Huh. Okay. Cool. Man, that platforming is going to be so different later. Hole in the door for something to be inserted in. Mandragora root. Okay. This really is the jump tutorial, huh? Object bearing the seal of the sun. The seal of the sun. Doy. You can tell this is definitely the jump tutorial. Yep. Do I need to go get something else? I actually didn't expect there to be more. I didn't expect there to be more. I expect there to be more. Let's say platforming, but more exploration than in this. Kind of surprised. Then again, I guess this is more. This is more in line with the God of War, with the God of War era 3D hack and slashers. I feel like God of War is my touch point right now, but I think more of that's unicorn horn. What do you want from me exactly, game? I don't. Maybe I ran too fast. Pedal headstone. Okay, what do you? Oh, I just need to break this. I'm gonna guess I need to break this thing. I was correct. What the hell is that key? Ah, angels. I'm just using the key as a weapon. Bonk. This key is huge. Oh my god. Look at this thing. Kingdom Hearts eat your heart out. Holy crap. What? Platinum medal. Oh, cool. I finally got one. That's nice. Book. A Voyage Towards the Truth. Okay. What? It's insane to me how many games though were in the coolest way possible. I feel like it's nice that games were just willing to go absolutely crazy without explanation. Because I feel like nowadays it feels like you need to justify yourself if you're going to do something crazy, and it's now a subversion when you don't explain yourself. And genuinely, I kind of appreciate this a little bit more, just because it's. I'm gonna slap him silly. But it seriously feels like. It does feel like the need to explain things has kind of gotten a little too strong, I think, in writers and designers, because they want concrete lore and explanations, and it's like, dude, we don't need that right now. if they added more explanation, I feel like this game would be way too. It'd be way too much. It'd be way too much mentally, right? So the fact that they explained a bunch of stuff already, and that feels. I think that Brew Metal by dodging the lightning in a single hair's breadth. What? I did not even. I was not even there. I was not there mentally. Okay. I can't dodge for crap. Is me being bad at dodging gonna get? Is this gonna be the thing that kills me? Which time? I see. Oh, I can just run across water while I'm doing that? Oh my god, that's awesome. Oh, because time has stopped, so the water doesn't move? Oh, that's cool. Huh. Neat. Okay. Also, what's DOY? Julian, please explain. Because I have no idea what's happening. I have no idea. Whee! Alright, up we go. Hello. What? You said oh doy. Oh. What's a doy? Oh, I don't know. It's just a noise I make. I don't know. It's like ugh. Or nyeh. Like I don't think I have a better explanation for the weird noises I make. Yeah, I definitely feel like this game is going to cause my brain to be very confused for the whole time. The whole stream, I'm gonna be like, what? What? Okay. Why does he not tie his boots up?
This town's teeming with heaven's little helpers. It's making my buddies downstairs awfully nervous.
And your point is?
Some places in this world are closer to Paradiso or Inferno. The rat hole of a town you and I live in is close to both. But the Vigridians, they got a special air about them. They're closer to Paradiso than anyone should ever be. And that shit just plain creeps me out. I guess I'm gonna have to set up shop here and score me some halos. These stupid rings are worth a fortune back home. Since it seems you're spoiling for a fight, if you come across any of these, bring them to me, and I'll hook you up.
Oh. I'll get my boy.
Another one looking to line his pockets. I'm beginning to see why Enzo is so fond of you.
Real cute. But let's get one thing straight. Your fights are yours alone. I'm only here to watch my handiwork in action. So don't get any bright ideas.
What's the Fox of the month?
We
have Koromaru for this month.
You get one thing straight. I'm not the slightest bit interested in the fact that you made these guns. If you get in my way, I will... How do the Americans put it? Oh yes. Bust a cap in yo ass.
What?
Right on, baby. Right on.
Yeah, Rodon's kind of awesome, I'm gonna be honest. He's kind of cool. He's kind of cool. But we have Koromaru. He may not be. He's a fox. He's a fox in spirit, if not in truth. All right, let's go see. I'm gonna go buy some stuff. Ooh. Oh, holy hip sway. So what do we...
You here for business or pleasure? Either way, I'll hook you up.
Simple Grace is only the hottest of hot items in my shop. If you're not sure what to go after, look for a face you can trust. Okay. Weapons. What? Oh, coming soon. Okay. Can I afford anything? Sergei's lover. What? Celine's light. What does this do? Brace crafted by the Egyptian witch Cleopatra. Okay, you know what? That's a whole lot of lore that I cannot break into right now because I know there's a lot more going on there. Cleopatra developed this guard to assist those who had trouble grasping the finer points of witch time. Okay. I got that. How much is it? 100,000. Wait, no, that's... Yeah, it's 6 digits. That's 100,000. Okay, we're not affording any of that. I'm guessing... Okay, you can buy... Okay, so you can buy these here. What is this? Automatically used when vitality is depleted, 1 per customer. Witch Heart. Increases limit of vitality, increases limit of magic power. Okay. I see. Air dodge, stiletto. Oh, this is how we get new abilities. Okay. Okay. So we have to go to Rodan's shop to buy this stuff. Which I think was similar to... If I'm not mistaken, that's similar to how it used to work in other games of this style, was you had shops that you would buy upgrades from. I think God of War was the one who did it in the menu. I've been playing Cascadia with my friend recently. It's a nice board game. Oh, that's pretty cool. I haven't gotten to play many board games specifically lately, but it is a lot of fun when you get the chance. Okay, which way did we come from? Which way do we go? Which way do I go, Katanai Joe? Central Station. Books. General, the Crystal Witch, and Sage. I'm actually a bit more surprised at how much of this game is actually going to be us walking from place to place. Because I thought it was a bit more action stage like action stage type thing. Not like actively traveling from place to place. Ah, flowers. Lovely. Ah, yes, God's Rays. New enemy types? Ah, one of them's wearing blue now. He kind of looks like an elite. Applaud, Archangels. Man, these guys really do just be birds. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be fun. Here we go. Ooh, that's sick. Has North American wildlife theme in its Thailand game. The visuals are beautiful. Oh, very cool. I like that you can just kick them in the air like that. Bears. Oh, so it's like... Is it like a nature building game? I see. That's pretty cool. Press X to equip angelic weaponry. Oh, I see. Now I can use this. Oh, so we actually get to pick up weapons as well. That's cool. Cool that you can pick up weapons as well as get new ones, it seems. So I'm guessing we're gonna have some... I'm guessing we're gonna have weapons that we permanently unlock too. Whoop. Holy crap. Ah. My god, this game's got a lot going on mentally, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I filled the gauge up enough. Do like the control scheme too. It feels really intuitive. Woo. When an action game has really like quick and intuitive controls, that makes it a lot of fun. Ow. Oh, he can actually counter me, I see. Okay. I'm gonna have to get used to that then. But they can also block and counter. Oh, hi. I think... Whoa. Also, the enemy design? What is that? What is that baby face looking thing? The music's also pumping. That is one thing I have been giving Zenless Zone Zero more of a try off stream. And I like Zenless well enough, but one thing I have found is that unlike I think unlike Honkai and definitely a little bit less like some of the other games I've played in the genre, the music is important to me. I feel like the music is super the music is so good is important to me when it comes to games like this, but oh my god, we are slapping him around. What is happening, dog? Is that a hair dragon? Okay, he's dead. Oh, mash buttons. Oh, I should use the Legend of Dragoon technique I learned. I should definitely use that technique I learned for mashing buttons when it comes to mashing like that, because that would be a lot easier. But can I take this with me? Oh! Nice! Let's see, you build, so let's see, Cascadia is, you build terrain with the tiles and tiles say which animals can go to the tiles. You want to have large contiguous terrain types and points from animals when you get to certain places. Ah, I see. Who dares play that goated game? Hey, Merkava, yeah, boy, I approach. Honestly, I'm having a lot of fun so far, even though I am deeply confused. But that's the point. Like, I feel like the fact this game is going 100% the whole way, like, they're going, like, crazy, is so much fun. Because this game is awesome. Whoop. Oh, he's dead. Platinum medal for slapping that guy so hard. I slapped him so hard, I sent him deeply confused. But that's the thing, I feel like this game, having the confidence just throw you headfirst into this crazy stuff and let you just let it rock, that's awesome. I love that. This I love. Ooh. Yep, alright, God of War style, I understand. Maybe in this for a bit if you want to get a bunch of the weapons and stuff. I see. We have it as a Sunday thing, and honestly, I'm okay with it being a longer Sunday thing. Because I'm fine with that. Honestly, just fine with that. I was kind of waiting to see how I would feel playing the game because I at least know enough about Bayonetta as a character that I was a little bit like, okay, on stream you don't tend to I think Zenless kind of like gave me a bit of the warm-up, as it were. I feel like Zenless Zone Zero gave me a bit of the warm-up on this game's gonna have some stuff. This game's going to have some stuff that's gonna make me go, holy. It's gonna make me go, good gracious, dog. That's a whole ass dragon, by the way. Oh, I can't dodge in the air, that's right. Woo! Bits for luck. Oh, thank you, Julian. Thanks so much for the bits. That's all I do. Yeah, I think this game looks like it's gonna be a lot, but it's like in terms of the crazy visuals, but I think it's fun. Oh, she's dead. Man, she got demolished though, holy. Man, Angel's forces really don't care. Ow. I don't know what's happening, but we're definitely in... This is definitely Flashback City. Okay, we can combo the heads now. Okay, there we go. Whew. But I think Zenless kind of got my brain like not necessarily like I'm not gonna relish in it, but I'm gonna be like, okay, yeah, this is fun. certainly fascinating, but also wow. Whoa. Gold medal. Oh, that's not too bad. I imagine if I want to 100% the game, I have to platinum everything, which That's a lot. That is a lot. 20,000. Okay. I think that means I can afford a new skill, at least. So I'll go get a new skill. Meow.
Well, well. An angelic hymn.
I'm gonna drink some water while he talks.
Got your hands on something awfully rare, haven't you? That thing is the perfect bait to coax out some of hell's uglies. One note hits their ears, and a damn who's who of Inferno comes pouring out of the inner circles. Then I can use them to breathe life into what I make best. Weapons of mass destruction. Tell you what, you give me that record and I'll order up something so fiendish, angels will cry at the sight of it. I'll just have to pop down to the tropics for a bit. So take a load off.
You know, yeah, and the platinum in this game isn't that hard, but it's tedious and funny enough. You get a special character. Not gonna say who though. Oh, I see. Yeah, I feel like this game definitely gives me the vibes of you play it a bunch and you unlock stuff in game, and that's a lot of fun.
All done. He's a little rude, but he makes up for it with charm. Be nice to him, okay?
Onyx roses. Ooh. Okay, what did I even acquire? Nice. How good's this one? Production version of the original Onyx roses. Okay. Well, I don't really have the means to use it yet, but that's fine. I imagine later there's a way to get more money from every fight, which is pretty cool. But I'm not gonna worry about it too much right now. Air dodge. That's what I was hoping for. That's what I was hoping for. Yeah, I think some games the 100% chase, the ults let you equip on legs, etc. Yeah. Okay. Rodent's treasures. I love chicks. What the heck? Alrighty. I do think the art style of this game, the combination of music and visuals is really great though. As I've said before on numerous occasions, that if a game is produced by Sega, it is not allowed to be... Let's see, weapons can be assigned set A or set B. You can change sets at any time during the game by using LT. Okay. Oh, I see. We can use these to make lollipops. I see. Okay. I think I understand. Oh, I see. Hang on. Okay, hang on. Equip to slot A. Okay. Actually, wait. We'll do slot B as the roses. Okay, let's see. I'm definitely getting used to the menuing. Oh, you can swap them instantly? That's sick. You can... Meow, 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 meow. Let's try out the new guns, then. We bought the new guns. We're going to use the new guns. Oh, you can just hold the button and fire. Ow. Ooh. Do Eric, is this game will deduct results from your points from continue upon death and using health items? Yes. I did catch that much, which is... I'm curious to see how that's gonna work out by the end of things, but... Ooh. The fact that he just has he just throws a whole bridge is hilarious. All right, cool. We're gonna what? Okay. It's just like, I appreciate this game's desires to be as extra as possible. Genuinely, it's very cool. But also, huh? Oh god. Okay, I gotta... Ow. Oh, that counts as a death. Got it. The witch hunts are over. Crap. Okay, he was just chasing. Okay, I understand. A new hat. Holy. The points have been spent. I need to write it down for later. Okay. Alright, this time I'm just gonna... I have to run back, I see. Appropriate hat for this game? For this one? I have no idea how... I don't know what I'd make a hat out of, but I could definitely try. Oh god. Oh god. Ow. I don't know what this guy's deal is, but he's really throwing hands. Ow. Ow. Okay, that time I thought I actually hit the dodge button, but that's my bad. Okay, there we go. Yep. There we go. Ooh, there we go. Which time is working for me? I'm gonna write down Bayonetta hat. That's the phrasing I chose. Oh my god. Is that thing making monkey noises? For some reason this reminds me of... How does her hair do that? How does her hair... Okay. I see. I mean, I'll figure something out. I'm gonna write in the note. I just wrote down Bayonetta hat. I'm gonna write down style or character. I might just get. I think what I might end up doing, depending on how I do, I might just make Enzo's hat or something. I mean, her clothes are hair too. That is true. But like, I guess what I mean is, how does her hair eat like that? How does hair eat like this? Oh god. Oh god. I do not know how to aim. God bless America. You get more points if you do better, so eh. Alrighty. Well, we might just... I'm just gonna convert this into... Yeah, we're just gonna exchange for halos, I think. I'd rather do that. I could definitely see replaying this game constantly would probably bring a lot... It would probably be a lot of fun to just replay missions once you get good enough at it. I could see this game being one of those ones that people replay a bunch. Because that would definitely be what I would have done in the day. Especially... Because I did that a lot with action games, was that... If I was feeling particularly in a mood for that game, I would just reset the game just so I could play it again. So I like that. Lord Dumb without spores, her hair is magic. Since she formed a contract with the demons, they're summoned through her hair. In a weird way, that just makes logical sense. Okay. Maybe for hats of games you play, I want to be some of your choice from this game. All I remember for this game is MC hairstyle. I see. Yeah, I definitely... That's kind of the key, is I like to choose the stuff from all the different series I've played. At some point, I need to get around to doing more of the Pokemon, like, protagonist hats. Because we've played a couple of the games, so I need to get some of those done someday, but... That'll probably be later.
Fancy bumping into you here.
Oh, she can just stay up there like that.
Out to find some answers about your past, are we?
You've quite the familiar face, and using the same powers. But you'll have to forgive me. Do we know each other?
Same powers? Don't make me laugh. Your little dip in that lake has left you a bit rusty.
I've been high and dry for 20 years now. The only rust on me is from the lack of any real challenge. Perhaps you're up for the task.
You've already disappointed me.
She did that so fast. I see me where her weave got taken. It's amazing to me how crazy the choreography is.
This is a moment I've long desired. But you've forgotten your destiny. And wasted the past 20 years.
You're right. I do seem to be having trouble remembering things of late. Would you be so kind as to take it from the top?
2 overseers. The eyes of the world. They are the power behind everything.
Whoa.
John, as heir to the clan, the time has come for you to prove your right to fight under the Umbran name. You may select opponents of your choice.
Then allow me to face the outcast.
Then none. Helen Kiadaga.
The child is of impure blood. Challenging her would be a violation of our tenets of faith. It would not be the first time we faced each other. Shard? Will you face me in this hallowed arena?
Well, if I must. But I pray you've got a little something for me in return. You know, I'm very fond of stuffed animals.
So is everybody in that world, in that group, just tall? Oh, the gun fu is actually just part of their religion, I see. When the moon shines bright in the sky, face a wall and press A to witch walk. Oh, you could just, they could just do that. That's amazing. What? John, you're supposed to... She could just do that? She is straight up just... She could just slap bullets like that? That's crazy. She just got uppercutted. Oh my god. This fight feels insane, but it's crazy to me. It's more insane to me that this fight isn't, like, incomprehensible. The fact that I still have a clear idea where she is at all times while we're on the ceiling. Like, we were on the ceiling that entire fight and just going around on the walls, and that fight never stopped making sense. It's funny that basically she's remembering all of her abilities. Oh, she remembered the name. Well, that's cool. Whoa. It's my favorite encounters. So I appreciate that this game has been so insane with the visuals, but it's never incomprehensible. Which is the key to me of, if you're gonna have visuals that are crazy, you have to make it so that they're actually, you can still understand what's happening. Even if what you're seeing is insane, right? Deer and decorations, angels. Whoa. Bing bong, we got guns. Oh god. I'm gonna punch him. I'm gonna punch him. Whee! I love the fact that it auto aims too is so nice because it means that you're not gonna get screwed over because of your aim. Oh god, he got kicked in the head. Not bad. We take those. Man, I also, again, like I said, the fact that my brain isn't getting confused by this is insanely, that's insanely good stuff. Because normally that sort of stuff would really throw my like ability to see out, you know? Like normally that sort of, you know, flipping and dipping is rather difficult to keep track of in a lot of 3D games. To be well, especially since Bayonetta 2 is my first Bayonetta. Ah, I see. Wait, I saw that bird. Ah, I should have pressed X. Ah, nuts and bolts. Oh well. I think one thing I'm trying to be a little bit more. I'm definitely trying to be a bit more charitable with it. Because last week when we were playing our Sunday game, I was playing Zenless Zone Zero. I was trying to be a bit more charitable with it, and I have been for the last week because I've been trying it out off stream. Because in terms of action games, I think that game has a bit of the. Funny enough, it actually, I think it. Or at least some temporal witch power on my situation would suddenly improve. Can I put witch time on it? That's the real question. But I do like the mechanic of it a lot. Oh god. Okay. How do I do? Is the question. Yeah, this game is. I definitely think this game's a lot more in depth than I thought than I initially understood it to be. Oh, I see. I need to learn powers and stuff. Oh, I see. I need to do this. Ah, nope. I'm an idiot. Hang on. Fun fact: this is the same universe. Is it the same universe or just like is it the same universe? Okay, there we go. Run. Leave the after images. It's funny that if that's true, I think it's funny that Okami's in that list. I think that'd be my God bless. Okay, well that one I screwed up. That's my bad. I can't confirm that they're all in the same universe. Oh, Hideki. Oh, I see. That's actually kind of cool though. I think that's kind of neat because. Funny that not only are they in the same universe, but but like, in that way, the fact that they're connected in a lot of other, in like gameplay ways as well is really cool. Okay, there we go. Honestly, that's cool though. Given what I know of Okami, because I played a little bit of it on my own time when I first got it. Cat. Oh my god. I don't know why, just tiny little cat is very funny. As they say in many places, gato. Lift. Why did I even do that? Was that just for fun? It just is like, yeah, that, you know what? It makes sense. I'll throw it. What is this? God, those pastries look sick. I do think the way they pop in and out stuff, it's good that they keep the focus on Bayonetta, but it is also like, oh, I can't look inside. I can't look inside the thing. Oh, nuts. Ooh. Arcade bullet. Oh, we can get more. Oh, that's right. They said that we can get more of them, but I didn't realize you could get more like that. That's actually kind of cool. Alrighty. Topics on the notes on the topic of magic, part 1. Oh god, this game's gonna make me explore every corner, isn't it? Oh god, I can already feel it. Oh, you have to use the gamer sense to recognize where things are. Ooh. Oh man, I'm just thinking that in a lot of games we take it for granted how this sort of stuff is now the norm, but who is this guy? Did he just jump off someone's head? Brief clarification, the telephone poles in this chapter will enable cheat codes if you're too lazy to get certain weapons that are lifetime requirements. They're permanent. Ah, I see. Is this guy about to just, like... Is he just pulling over just to hit on someone? Is that his deal? Oh, it's Carlos from Resident Evil.
Do you believe in fate? Fate brought us here together, and it will never tear us apart.
Is that Yuri? That's Yuri Lowenthal. My brain, I know that man anywhere. British? That's Yuri, right?
Sayonara.
Yep, that's it. Yeah, that's Yuri. This is Yuri Lowenthal. Besides, it's not gonna be Yusuke in P4 remake. God. Sad.
Fleur de ciré, eau de parfum. Such a wonderful floral bouquet. With its subtle hints of rosemary. You know, in the language of flowers, rosemary equates to remembrance. Which doesn't quite equate to you, now does it? Bayonetta.
What is this guy?
Will you stop that?
That little bug on Enzo was a nice touch. Seeing you here, I suppose it wasn't the only one. You've certainly bloomed, haven't you, my little Cheshire puppy?
Whoa.
I'm not your pet. The name is Luca. A name you better remember.
She just dropped a sign on him?
Damn it! Wait! You can't just run away from me like that! I know what I saw that day!
See a little baby boy, and then she just comes out the water. I'm gonna send the lads back for now. I feel like Koromaru came to the library and was like, oh, I wonder what game we're gonna play. Holy crap! Did she just turn his dad inside out?
I know all about your kind. Sure, my colleagues laugh at me for chasing fairy tales, amongst other things.
Well,
But I know they're real. I know the truth. The smell. It's the same smell that clung to the air the day my father was murdered. Which means I'm right on your doorstep, Bayonetta.
I'll let you in on a little secret, Cheshire.
The name is Luke.
he can't even see the fight. That's terrifying. That's gotta be mildly concerning if you can't see the fight.
You need to hone your sense of smell, my dear.
There's no rosemary in the perfume. After all, rosemary's a demon repellent.
God. I will say, every time I hear Yuri Lowenthal, he's kind of turned into the new Robbie Damon for me. Where it's like because now Yuri's in everything I play instead of Robbie. I'm definitely not dodging at a good time to get witch time, but that's okay. We'll make it work. Ow. Whoop. Good enough. Ow, I am getting cooked. Yeah, I've only heard a little bit about the Persona 4 remake at this point, but I did hear about that at least. But that's just because I've seen Yuri's stuff. Ow. Oh god, I'm dodging way too early. I gotta use it as a parry, not as a... I gotta use it as a parry instead. Because that's really what's getting me knocked out right now. Weh. Yeah, I definitely need to be way more careful, because this is really bad at me. Woo! Alright. Like, it's funny that, for me, the most part, voice actors aren't, like, the be-all, end-all for a game for me. Because if I hear a good voice performance, I will appreciate it, regardless of actor. I have some favorites, I think. I think I have some favorites. But I think it's mostly just because I've seen them a lot in the games I've played over time. But I think a good voice performance can come from anybody. Oh god. With this much health, I am so cooked. Oh god. I'm so worried about getting hit now because I'm at one. I'm at one hit. Oh god. Woo. That was scary. I'm so scared right now. I'm so worried right now. Send him to God. Back to God with you. Where? Where? Oh, there we go. We're good. I was like, where? Where exactly?
You only run away so fast because you've got something to run from. Me! But you can't escape me forever.
Okay. I do like his little grapple hook, though. It's pretty sick. Bronze medal, I'll take it. There's a certain point where you just have to accept that you're not getting a good rating on this one. That's okay. We take those. Oh, they do little claws when you're losing. That's cool. Interesting. I do like the little touches in this game too. The way I see it, a game is really made by two things: the big picture and the little details. You know, the big picture choices, you know, the game design mechanics, the general art style, the direction. And of course the story, you know, all that fun stuff. Oh, I framed through that. Just in the nick of time. Dodge the runway streetcar during chapter 2. Oh, wow. Oh. Third sphere enchant. Ah. Oh god. Yeah, no, being one tap right now is so scary. This is such a scary place to be. Oh my goodness. You just jumped the railway car. I did not realize. I just iframed. I don't know how, but I did. I'm starting to wish I bought that item. But if I can find a shop somewhere, I'll probably be okay. Oh, hey, thing. I am liking also because it's taking place in you know, present day for the time. I am appreciating the generally contemporary architecture. I'm liking that. Mixed with the magic visuals, it's really neat. Ow. Oh god. Ugh. I'm so scared. I'm so scared I'm gonna get cooked on accident by an attack. Why did the wheels scream? More than anything, why do they scream? Oh god. Oh boy. Whee! It just starts spinning around. Oh god. Why this? Why this of all times? Oh god. Let me out. I'd like out of this place, please. Oh, I thought I dodged. Ah, god. Oh well. That was fun. It's funny because I feel like I should be more upset that I die, but I definitely think that some of this is me just making dumb decisions, like running in like that. Okay, do I have to go pick things up again? No, I do not. Okay, cool. Whee! This game definitely has insane style, though. I think The combat definitely saying that definitely is worth investigating at all times, because holy crap. Oh. Because you can make combat of this style with, you know, with any aesthetic, I think, but man, I think there's something specific to having speed, grace, and precision. It's one thing to play as big, you know, heavy-hitting bruisers, but having the ability to swap between speed and like raw power is a lot of fun. I can only guess that this game's gonna get more complicated, which is fantastic, because this game definitely needs, like, it can definitely rock a lot of styles of just various combat too. Oh man, like the fact that Bayonetta is also just really cool because as a character, like you know, okay, obviously pretty, big lady pretty. That much is just plain and fair. But it's also the fact that she's cool. I think that's what is really fun, is that she's cool. Like, alright, cool, we're gonna do this whole fight in slow motion and pop out the other end with all this crazy stuff. Just, it's cool, man. There we go. Nerd, you can't grab me forever. Definitely appreciate also that this game is actually a lot more difficult on the onset. We're playing on normal, but I appreciate the game's like pressuring me to be better at the game early. Because I think other action games make the mistake of easing you in too long. Because I think that's a mistake that action games nowadays make, is that they take too long to get you to the fun stuff. That. Ow, God! I need to start dodging more. Ow. Okay, that hurt. Whew. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're so good. Whew. Okay. My God, the POV shot. Mash buttons. Nice. Alrighty. Well, that went well. I definitely am gonna need to get better to win this game, but I'm grateful that this game is not holding my hand on that regard. Because I think that's a big mistake with action games. I think being too handholdy with games like this, that just it spells boredom. Right? I think maybe that's why I was a little bit tentative with specifically with Zenless, because I think some parts of it were a little bit too, they were trying a little too hard to keep the player, to like rope the players in, you know, to get them in the game. And I think that can be almost a mistake in my mind. I mean, heck, I would say it is a mistake. I would say in most cases it'll end up being a problem if that's done too much. Because they can definitely slap a game.
Another LP? Working me to the bone. But no need to pity me. I was bored anyways. Let me go whip some things into shape for you.
That's funny, Beethoven. I think Beethoven? Or is it Mozart? My brain just... Every time... You know what's funny? I feel like Beethoven and Mozart get mixed up in my head a lot. And I don't know why. Because they're not similar. I think it's just because some of their songs get mixed in my head. Moonlight Sonata... I'm gonna double check. I'm gonna double check myself.
This took a bit of pounding to shape, but the workmanship's solid. Now, go put this thing to good use.
Shuraba. Ooh. Let's see. Moonlight Sonata is Oh, it is Beethoven. Oh. Why do I doubt myself? I'm smart. It sounds awfully... I'll be honest, that sounds awfully... How do I put it? Sounds very self-aggrandizing, but it's like I do have this weird high variety of information stuck in my head at all times for a reason. What's this one? Slash into an opponent. Press LS towards an enemy twice quickly plus Y. Also be executed by holding RB and pressing towards an opponent with LS plus Y. Oh, okay. Things I didn't realize on Helena Taylor. Bayonetta's voice actor until 3. She was in Hellsing Ultimate and Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. Oh! Wow, that's kind of cool. It's kind of an interesting resume, like those 3 things put together. Actually, I think the heel slide's the one I want next. Yeah, let's buy that. I definitely... Yeah, and I didn't even realize that. I know that whenever I see a voice actor in a physical role, I do not put the two together. I know that much. That much I know for sure. I tend to make that... Not really a mistake, but... That's the sort of thing I genuinely do not think about. Because my brain does not correlate. Speaking of Zenless, I found a music video on YouTube with the Shark Maid Girl. Yeah, Ellen. Yeah, I'm comparing this to Zenless only because it does give us... This is an interesting opportunity to be able to compare an action game of today and an action game... One of the best of all time and one of the, what I would say is one of the best, consider one of the best today. But... Hey, come on. I know that my... You know what I'm going to do? Hang on, I'm going to go back to the Gates of Hell really quick. I'm going to go buy one of those items to revive really quick, because I might as well. I don't want to use the halos that way, but we might as well.
No matter how much you ask, I'm not putting a chainsaw on your arm. So what do you want?
Evil Dead reference, that's sick. Okay, let's grab a revive just in case. It's only 5,000 anyway. So we'll just get it so the next time we go down, we'll be fine. That's okay. But I do think that the ways that... I think the ways that action games have evolved, some of them I think are for better and some of them I think are for worse. I think this game being so willing to throw the player in the deep end is, I think, to its benefit. Because this game being harder, I think, makes it more investing right away. Because you have to put far more of your time and engagement into getting good. But but it's not so much that you're sitting there just struggling and not able to make any forward momentum, right? So I think that's the key, right? Like, it would be a lot worse if it was just, here's some insane difficulty, and you just have to deal with it. It's, no, here's the basics, now you have to put them to practice very quickly. And of course, this is definitely the game that wants you to be experimenting right away. Let's see. In my opinion, this chapter is the best to farm, but you need 2 things. A later weapon and an item that makes enemies aggro. Taunt them to make it mad, which gives you double points, but there's a certain glitch to the later weapon that triples it. Oh, cool. I like that. That's pretty cool. Meow. I don't know if this is even what I'm supposed to do, but... Oh god. I just fell right off. Oh god. I didn't realize that weapon was gonna make me spin. I entered the spin cycle and I was not ready for it. Yeah, this... I think it's cool that there are... I think it's cool that there's a lot of ways to grind. And this game seems like it's one where if you want everything out of it, you need to go back and replay some things. Which is cool, because that's fun. Oh god. Why does it do that? Okay, maybe I'm just... maybe I'm just not... Okay, what's my damage? If I do it normal... Alright, let me make sure I understand. If I do it normally, what happens? Just so I can see how fast it is if I don't have witch time. Okay, pretty much instant, I see. So maybe I need to activate it later? Because I need more time to run across that. But I think this game's greatest, frankly, I think this game's greatest feature is that it's 100%. It's 100% style without sacrificing the gameplay. And I think that that's something that I think later action games run into the problem of, is that there's a belief that there is a choice, that there has to be a balance, a choice. But I think the fact that this game goes so hard all the time is just fantastic. Okay. If I run all the way over here and then activate it, maybe that'll work better? Okay. And now we run across. Yes! Okay, good. So yeah, so I have to be able to run it all the way over. I see. I understand now. That makes more sense. Alrighty. The way these chapter breakups also... This also reminds me a little bit of Resident Evil 5 and 6, with how the chapters are broken up. And I like that. That's really good. It kind of makes it feel like you're exploring levels, which I think levels are a concept that, man, more games need to just use. I think it's nice when there's missions or...
Who's there?
Child. That little child is just running around. Child just running around.
You've played enough hide and seek, my scurrying little friend. Just a child? What are you doing running around?
Tiny child.
You're certainly not dressed in your Sunday best.
That's a child.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words...
Oh, child's gone. The flashbacks are also... Oh, that's that little grimace. Ow. Oh god, I definitely need to dodge that more. Ow. Ah, god, I did not dodge. Oh my god. Eh. Oof. Alright. Try again. You know what's funny? Even when I lose, my brain... It's not like losing makes me change my thoughts on this. Alright, we watch the cinematic. Here we go. Whoa. Ah. Okay, we're good. I have to Dark Souls dodge. Ooh, oh yeah, witch time. I do seriously wonder... I wonder what the world record speedruns look like in this game, because this game definitely has an aspect to it that makes me think of how fast you can go. But along with the... I will say, along with the aspects of flashiness, it is interesting how many hack and slash games and like action games in the 2000s and 90s got particularly graphic, which I find more interesting than anything, really, because it seems like an interesting choice to become so enthralled with becoming like graphic as all heck. Granted, it does sell, which is something I've actually been kind of grappling with. It sounds weird. The segue will make sense when I get to it, but I've been kind of grappling with how certain aspects sell more than others, because I sort of had a bit of a self-confidence kick, kind of like a little break in my confidence, the armor of my confidence usually. What is happening right now? Oh, I just died instantly because I missed. Oops. I see. 3. Oh, I see. If I die 3 times at the same level, I have to restart fully. I see. Okay. Oh. I hit it way too early. Oh, God. Oh, never mind. It just gives me more deaths. I appreciate that this cutscene is just instant. Okay. Nice. Whew. Okay. Got a gold medal somehow. Still counts as a gold medal, but alright, we take those, I guess. Vigrid's City of Deja Vu. I missed 2 medals. How do you miss medals? I guess that's my curiosity. How do I miss medals? Stone Award. Oof. Great graphics on the dust explosion. It did look pretty good. I like that. Okay, how do you miss medals though? Did that mean I miss fights? Oh yeah, award bonus. I got nothing. Yeah. Oh well. We'll probably end up trying to go for better stuff at maybe one day, but not today. Alrighty. We have bullets to work with for once. Holy, Grats, you got a stone. The worst ranking, I'm sure, because Enzo's there. Double. At least we're getting better at this game. The extra points will be worth it, I'm sure. Ah, miss. Hey, not too bad, though. 60 points is pretty good. Alrighty, let's see. Can I... I might just use... Oh, wait, we don't have 66. We don't have 70. Alright. I don't really know if I need... Oh, wait, you know what? We might want one of these. Yeah, I'll buy one of these. There we go. Think games will play a more important role in society if when there's more automation. I mean, it's the same. I think that more or less automation isn't going to change the role of art in general. Because to me, games and art work hand in hand, and I feel like, and games include sports and the games, you know, the games that are educational. I think games have always been important. The ability to have recreation has always been important to society. I don't think it becomes more or less important. It's just that in our society, I think we've seen an evolution of people trying to believe that either a group of people that believes that it's less important or a group that's more. But at the end of the day, I think the ability to have recreation, the ability to have fun, that never goes away. It's just the form it takes is different over time. Video games are a big chunk of that, but, you know, our sports, our various forms of play. Common for me growing up to know people with no video game households. I mean, yeah, I knew a fair number of that too. But some people, it was just by choice. It wasn't a matter of like they were less happy. It was just that their games were different. They would go and play, you know, at the park or at the local, you know, at like local places. Hell, sometimes I knew people who just start a soccer game in the street, you know, because that's just what they did. But I think that recreation in general, automation, the different forms of technology, all it does is change the form that people get this stuff. I think with video games becoming such a large piece of our cultural zeitgeist now, we're seeing it more and more that people are willing to put a lot of time into their recreation.
If I was your child, I'd be an awfully ugly witch, wouldn't I? Yours is a face only a mother could love, and one I could never
Ooh.
forget. If only I could remember where from.
Head upside down. Just design.
No quarrel? You're in no position to decide that.
Just
See, my infernal partners love my ability to eliminate your kind. I figure your sacrifice would shut them up for a while.
I appreciate that this that twin-headed dragon got a rock shoved in his mouth, and he said, "All right, I'm leaving. I'm out of here." He really said, "Whatever, man." Wow, Vigrid got messed up. I'm gonna guess that's hell. Alright, what are we dealing with? Yep, that was okay, I was correct. Why can I not hit the... Oh, they're devils, that's why I can't hit them. Right? Maybe? Maybe I just can't hit them. Let me try shooting them. Oh, guns work just fine. Okay, cool. Question, why can I not hurt you guys? Oh, maybe I need to go in witch time. Can you, Man, I dodged way too early for that. Ow. Okay, maybe? Yes. Okay, it is witch time that we needed. Understood. But yeah, I don't know if I would... I don't know if I would think that... Ow. God, my dodging is so good. Whew. Okay. But I think games in general are going to always be a thing, regardless of the time and age. I think video games are just a much more accessible form of recreation nowadays. It's much more available than it used to be, which is why I think the price point of games becomes such a hot topic. God, I cannot dodge to save my life. Holy. I know too that I'm dodging when I see the thing, not when the attack goes off. And that is definitely my problem. It's definitely my problem that I keep trying to dodge. I keep trying to dodge when the attack is initiated, not when the attack is in motion. Ow. Problem is I'm trying to figure out what the... Okay, there it is. I have to figure out how to better time that. Trying to do that spin thing that they taught me to do, but I can't do that right now. Ow. Ow. Yeah, I see it now that I keep doing that. I can see my mistake, I just need to work out of it. Which is difficult, I can see it. Yeah, this is actually something I was running into a little bit with Zenless as well, where the counter animation sometimes comes before the attack is actually active. Which can make it a little bit tougher to get the counter correct. Because it's, you know, it's context sensitive in that regard. And in this case, it's just that I have to watch the enemy a lot closer than I think I do. Which can, I think, at times be a little harder than I expect. Oh, I can use their weapon to hit them. Okay, cool. Nice. Ow. Yeah, the witch time trigger is going to be a lot harder for me to get, I think, than it's harder to get than I think it is, and I think that's what's messing me up. Is that I keep thinking I'm going to get it right, and then I just keep messing it up because I'm getting too confident with it. Being okay at an action game makes you way too overconfident sometimes. Ow.
To
which I think this game will definitely instill some overconfidence in me. And that's not the best thing for my play, but whew. But in any case, I think video games are going to continue to be a big thing for people. I'm grateful that they're considered like a normal thing now. So I do recall when I was growing up that, you know, video games weren't the cool thing, you know? It wasn't the thing that people were cool with at the time, you know? Oh god. Okay, that guy, so that guy's there just to stomp at me and get me killed. I understand. Okay. One thing I am a bit surprised by is this game's willingness to throw this kind... Like, this kind of reminds me a little bit of the Pepsi Man thing. You know, the just insistence on running towards a thing rather than running away from it. Which is, I think, certainly a choice. Because it is insanely hard to make that work without it being confusing to look at. They did that one alright, though, but I hope that if they're going to do more of that, that they let you go a little faster. It works well in Sonic because you're already moving fast, so looking away from where you're going, it's not that big a deal. Weirdly enough. Oh, I knocked him down. Woo! Oh god. The air counter. My goodness. I'm just gonna blast him. Just walking around him and just shooting him. Truly the most powerful technique. Ow. Ow. Okay, okay, that's not working. Understood. Ow. Now it's really not working. Holy. I need to get witch time off so I can properly hit this nerd. Yes! Okay, good. Now we can knock him out. Ow. Ow. I definitely... My dodging is definitely my biggest problem right now. I can definitely tell that my dodging is my big bane. Ooh, okay. Alrighty. My goodness. Oh, this one comes in fragments. Interesting. Do I get... Is it 2 halves then? Silver medal, okay. Fantasy impromptu. Okay. Yeah, I think action games, though, also have... One thing I've noticed with a lot of action games, especially the hack and slash genre like this, is that there has to be greater incentive to do good in combat other than just... Oh, if you... Like, there's... It's that mix of intrinsic and extrinsic motivation. You know, like, okay, you get better stuff if you do better, but also... It's more fun to play the game how the developers intend it to be. And this game definitely wants you to be trying out all your moves, you know, doing all the cool combos and stuff. Not getting hit. All that stuff, and that's why they give you the grade and the score. And I think this game's doing a pretty solid job of incentivizing all this stuff. I think this stuff too, why did I run into that? Okay. Okay, that time I thought I was far enough away. That time I thought I was far enough away, so that's my bad. Nope. Do the thing. Okay. Activate. Okay, where's the lava? Alright, is it good? Alright, we're good. Oh, God. Okay. I do think this game being mildly unforgiving with the combat can be a bit of a time, but... Is she surfing this boy? And now he can run on the wall. Because the other thing I'm actually really grateful for is also this game's insistence on mixing musical genres is really cool. Ow. I got cooked immediately. I feel like until I get a little bit better at this game, I might want to start buying the revive ability every time. But I know I don't want to because I like the idea of being able to play without the revives, but I might want to just start buying them just so I don't have to keep redoing things. As much fun as it is to continuously play this game more because I keep dying, it would probably be better for my play in general if I just kept it moving, you know? Yeah, I think the ability to make this really comprehensible is really shocking to me. Because I think making this kind of 3D movement really easy to read, I think that's a hard one. What do you think is the best? What do I think is the best science? Like, all right, can you define that a little bit more narrowly? Because the best science is subject. Oh, okay. Wonder where Luca is in all this. Oh god. I think, because I was gonna say, like, well, the best science is science. I don't know. It's like science is science. I don't know, but in my head it was like science is science. But I don't know if I don't know if any subject can claim to be the best topic, because I think every topic has something important to the understanding of the world in totality. You know, because the understanding of the world only comes from understanding and working with all of the various topics. Oh, he's that was a lot of damage. Holy. Oh god, I keep getting grabbed. It's definitely computer science. You know what's funny is I would actually, even though I'm a programmer, I disagree. I'm gonna be honest, I disagree. If we're gonna go by like you know, subjective qualitative stuff and all that, I do think that computer science definitely, I would say it would rank somewhere in the top 20, maybe. Even as a programmer, I'm like, eh. But I think most of that's because of the way I grew up. That computers are the means to the end, not necessarily. They're the means to video games and to that end, but not. They're not the science I think of most when I'm doing my work, even. Oh god, I am definitely dead. Howie. Ah, oh, he stunned me into a shot. That's crazy. But I think physics. I think physics affects so much more than any other topic, really. I feel like physics would, even though I have such a weird relationship with physics, because in college I would fall asleep listening to physics lectures, but I'd get sleepy rather. But I think I've used more of the physics stuff I learned in college and the linear algebra I learned than I did any other topic. Board game called Wavelength. I don't think I've heard of that one. Okay, there we go. Now we can do this stuff. I have not seen this one, though. But it sounds pretty cool. Let's get this nerd. Ow. Just throw cars and stuff. Ah. Oh, God. I feel bad for getting cooked, because I know it looks awful, because I keep getting grabbed. Oh, thank goodness. Now we can go nuts. Oh god. How do you dodge how do I dodge a sound wave? But yeah, I think every science has something that is necessary, but I think the study of computers is certainly a valued topic, but it falls into the purview of a lot of other topics when you talk about computer science, right? God. Ugh. One thing I am appreciating is that I appreciate that this game gives you some wiggle room with your health bar, because they give you that last hit. Oh god. Okay. Okay, there we go. Holy crap. Oh, okay, that was awful. That was just awful. Kind of plain and simple, that was just awful. Randomize the circular backboard, which indicates where you pick from. Backboard's hidden. Put the dial as close as possible to get points based on your prompt. Oh, I see. Oh, so it's sort of like Mastermind, or some of those games where you have like a sequence and you have to guess them. That makes sense. Man, getting those MASH challenges is gonna be tough. I already know that by the end of stream I'm gonna be tired out from all that. Okay, well, now we're definitely in a 2000s era hack and slash game. I will say the enemies being impossible to hit is a little awkward though. Oh my god, the sword. I will say the sword kind of sick. The sword is kind of sick. I'm appreciating this. Pure platinum metal. Huh. Cool. I'm liking the curved sword. The way she walks. It's like an 80s action film. I like that. Okay, we're good. Oh, thank goodness, rodent shop. Thank God. Hey. The backboard might be for colorful to not colorful. I might choose rainbow if you say quite. If you might, and then you might guess quite colorful. I see. I need to look into this more. Bunch of board games I need to look into.
Hey, check this out. What are you buying? Heard that in a game.
Oh, Resident Evil. Oh man, okay. I love that. That makes me happy. Red Hot Shot. You know, we'll buy another one. Well, I said I would. I should probably just start doing so. It feels like, to me, it feels like the Weenie Hut Junior's move to have the revives, but it's also like, you know what? I am dying enough. I should just suck up my pride, get the revive. I can buy revives. Even if I don't want to, I will. I should. I don't want to keep redoing things. Let's see. Tetsu Zanko. Oh, you know what? I got this earlier and I still haven't used it. You gotta be kidding me. I got the new move and I haven't been using it. Alright, I should probably be using the new moves while I think of it. I definitely need to be better at using the new techniques. Like, what's the point in buying the new moves if I'm not gonna use them? Alrighty. Okay, yeah, that's really good. Oh, yeah, I need to get better on that. But yeah, I think it's interesting how much some sciences become mathematics later. Like, I think stuff with computers tends to turn into things like discrete math and logic. Well, nothing but a sea of lava below. How did this happen? How did all this happen? How did this all happen exactly? Ooh. Okay, yeah, no, that's much better. Wow. Alright, not too bad. Ooh. Oh god, that's so bright. Wow. That sudden shift is really cool though, but whoa. Paradiso. Activate. There we go. And since we can run on water during which time, There we go. Nice. Hey, what's this thing? What's this funky thing? Stone monument of a Lumen Sage and Umbra Witch. Strange objects held in the middle as if being held up by some force. Can I shoot it, though? Oh, never mind. Pull a lever. What? Even lifting, even pulling levers, she's extra as all heck. I love it. Whoa. What is this? Alright, Hourglass, come with me. We're gonna go to the Dairy Queen. You know, I got started on a topic earlier, and I think now that things have, I guess, how would I put it? Slowed down a little bit. I had a little bit of a thought. Because I was thinking about how some games are... Oh, I see. So I need to take this with me. So let me grab that. Let me grab that again. I'll take it to the bridge. But I was thinking about I was kind of made to think about my own streaming. I was stuck on having a thought, but it's made to think about my own streaming and by extension all the work I do. And in a particular way, it was just, you know, the thoughts turned to how I sell myself, you know, how I approach being a streamer and a creator. I didn't really agree with most of what was said, though, but I did have the realization that I am kind of always fighting uphill in a way. So I'm not particularly, I'm definitely not pulling people in on sex appeal like this game, or like some streamers. I'm not pulling people in by being controversial like other people, or some games. It's kind of like I kind of had the realization that and maybe it was just that this friend was, you know, trying to give a critique in some way, but I didn't really understand what the critique was going for, because it's like, and I'm not really quippable, because often when I'm funny, it's more of a situational humor thing, I'm not really like a quippable streamer in that way. And I was thinking, is that bad? Is it bad of me to be as I am? You just keep over V2s. I found you through Cloudy. Well, and I think that's just it. Is that it's like, it's interesting because I sit in this position of I like this because I kind of like, you know, where I am, you know, visually, but I'm not particularly. It's not like, hey, Echo, how's it going today? But it's like, you know, I was having these thoughts and I was like, oh well, is it bad of me to have like my moment of doubt? And then it's like, oh yeah, no, it's not. Like, yeah, Edro, things are good today. But I had the thought of like, oh, am I? Would you try having cam? Probably not. I think a lot of it just comes down to, it's not that I am unconfident in my face. It's just that it's not really why I do this in the first place. Would you try to have a pet cam? My dogs don't really come downstairs, and my cat kind of doesn't like being in one spot down here much at all unless he's like going to the bathroom. So unfortunately, pet cam would be kind of boring because I probably wouldn't be able to get them to behave for that. Remote camera. Well, that also again, it would have to be like I'd have to keep them in one spot, which that wouldn't be guaranteed. So that would be a tough one. Because if they're in one spot, they're asleep. So it wouldn't be... It would just be like, oh, dog. But I guess that's also part of it, is that I don't really like clogging up my... I don't really like... I guess not clogging is the bad word, but I want my streams to be focused on the game. You know, this game is the primary focus of the stream, regardless of which game it is. Because I'm here to study games and study stories and all that, and... It's harder. I think it's harder to do that when the focus is everywhere. But I do lack a lot of the natural advantages of, like, I don't have a hot dude model because I don't think my voice goes with the hot dude model. I'll be honest. I'm not. And it's certainly not a matter of I am an unattractive human being. Unfortunately, my arrogance believes me very handsome. I'm just not my type. That's the key, you see. But I think it's just that I've had a moment of doubt this weekend. We did skip by the hour mark. I was zooming, by the way, so I didn't get to ask everyone's weekend was, but we can get there right now. But this weekend I spent time contemplating. And it's like, I don't know, I think I'm funny enough. People come here for game design stuff and a cozy place to sit anyway. And I think the variety of games certainly helps, because I play something new all the time. And I know other streamers have pointed to that as a good point, that I keep playing weird stuff, frankly. I am probably one of the few streamers who hits the actual criteria of like true variety, because I play a bunch of stuff, and I don't discriminate by game, because there's no point in that. Ah, jeez. We'll get some water. Because to me, every game is special. Like I say, every game is someone's favorite. And it's because I guess it's because my focus is on the game, and my focus is on, it was chaos, but not that bad. That's good. Good that your weekend went well like that. I know for me, whenever I have chaotic weekends, I try to remind myself that busy is not, like, the term, like, busy, chaos, doesn't just put good and bad. Yes, but how should I feel about the person whose favorite ZT on the Atari? I would feel like that person must be blessed in a way, because to be so insulated against the world, and to so firmly believe in that game, I think that's rather amazing, isn't it? That somebody could be so insulated against the world's reaction that they picked up a game, played it, and said, "Yeah, this one's fun." And you know what? Props to them. I mean, heck, some people's favorite game is, like, for me, like, there are some games that I think, why is this your favorite? Because I think if someone goes and plays a game, there's a really bad Catwoman game. That one I have heard of. That one I've heard is a little wild. Yes, there is. And I think that there are some games that do feel like it's this person loads up the game, stays angry for a couple hours, logs off, and then does it again the next day. And to me, that's like, well, why is this your favorite game? What's the fun in that? I know a streamer used to do Video Game Mondays, and many of them were terrible. The thing with the advertisements they get put on, people disrespect them, trash hitting them, or simply destroyed. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, I think some games do feel bad for the Superman 64 game. But I think even these games that are shoddy, Movie Game Mondays, I see. I think even games that would be under the criteria of being shoddy, you know, they're a little bit like kind of like grody, you know, they're not great. Even those ones I think have a value. And some of it is that, oh, this is what you shouldn't do. But also, some of them try things. They try things because they're put under limited budget and time. I think movie games especially, they get put under such a tight time restriction that it's insane to me that they even get made at all. Got the bad end of the WB's licensing team. Yeah, I think some games just get so screwed over just by a confluence of factors. And I don't find it that it's the game's fault. You know, it's that... Ooh. Nice camera angle. But I think Titus really tried. And I think that even still, those games are still fun. Some of them still are kind of fun, you know? It's like... Oh god, another stone.
Oh, what a day.
Yeah, I'm definitely not doing particularly well on the not dying thing. Oh well. That's okay. But I do think that, regardless, I know my statement of every game is someone's favorite is easy for people to poke at, but I still hold to it that there are many places where games are... Because for some people, those games are their... You know, they're their start. They're the things that got them into video games. And I don't find it reasonable to shit to like need to like consistently dunk on them, you know? Ah, miss. And I think in the case of, for me though, it was just that I had the thought of, am I doing poorly? That was more the thought I had this weekend. Am I doing poorly on all this? And I think the answer is no. I think the answer is no. Because when I consider it, you know, when I consider all the stuff I've done, the games I've streamed, all the time I've spent, I don't think I've been doing it poorly. I think it's that I have my niche, and I have my little corner, and the way I do things, and I've been slowly finding the people who like the way I do things. You know, they like the long discussions, the horribly unclippable time, the lacking ability to turn it into content. Because I don't think anything I've made is really good at being reduced to like 30 seconds. You know. I think, you know, some summaries you could maybe get there, but I think that it is pretty often that I'm just not built for that. And if let's see. More story. Oh, it's a dragon again.
You again? And here I thought I'd seen the last of you.
Oh, we get to just fight. Never really got to play many games growing up. Used to be a Gen 1 behind on a console. Used to be one gen behind on a console. It has a set number of games until I get once I end of high school.
More than hospitable to me this time around.
This guy is interesting.
I'm sorry. I forgot to mention one of the reasons I hunt your kind. You're much too ugly not to put out of your misery.
I'm intrigued. She just keeps interrupting him.
Flock off, Featherface.
Time to fight. He's not ugly, just upside down. Ow. How do I throw hands with this boy? Ow. How do I throw hands with this guy? That's my real problem. How do I... But I think the face is upside down to fit the body he's on. Ow. Ow, my god! This guy does a lot of damage. This guy does a lot of damage. Ow. Oh god. Ow. God bless, dude. Yeah, I know that I was pretty current with video games growing up, but ow. But I think a lot of that was just because that was the thing I focused on when I was a kid. But on the topic of all this, you know, me being on down on my dumps for a little bit stuff, one thing it did make me think about was that I was really like consistently kind of not really running with the crowd when I was growing up. It's just how it was. Kind of just how it is too. was a bit behind in video games until the GameCube. Yeah, I played. I was with it for the most part. I just because that was what I focused on. You know, like I got those kind of games all the time. Yeah, there we go. And then I've stayed current on Nintendo consoles. Coming down. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Slapped. Ow. Ugh. Ooh, jeez. Okay, grab the thing. Alright, there we go. Especially handhelds, yeah. And I was kind of stuck in my, been stuck in the down state for a while. And I think some of that also was just because I'm still, frankly, dealing with a lot of, you know, I would say mental and physical, let's call it turmoil. Not really turmoil, but I guess just difficulty. I think difficulty would be the better way to put it. Oh god. Whoa. Alright. I am now here. Okay. Yeet! Holy crap. With some cake help. One game I'm not sure many heard of was Warriors and Wizards on the NES. It was fun. I was a bit young to figure out how to play it. I think everyone had an NES game that that they were a little too young to figure out. Because I know I had a couple of those. Okay, to hell with that thing. Wow. Man. But I think the emotional down state has been okay though. I've been able to take it and take lessons from it, because with this stuff it's been, well, am I uncomfortable with being how I am? And it's like, not really. Like, it makes me, you know, it made me realize, like, how much I, maybe kind of realize how much I don't fit in with a lot of the cultural, you know, like lightning rods. You know, I'm not really, I am not particularly a, I'm not really built for the things that become popular quickly, and that's okay. Owie. God, I hope I don't have to do this boss again. Holy crap. I definitely need to get better at dodging. I think that's one bit I am not getting good at anymore. I am dead. I was standing in the lava. For you is the Three Stooges and Total Recall. Witch time, baby. I am definitely not great at the witch time thing. Oh, okay. Well, at least the this game's checkpoint system is insanely generous. Like, holy crap, this game's checkpoint system is generous as all heck. Like, they absolutely are being so nice about all of this. That is insanely generous, because I do not deserve that kindness, frankly. I mean, not every game needs to be Dark Souls. No, that's the thing. That is one thing I've mentioned, that this game is, like, hard, but not... It's not crushing. And I definitely think I'm not making myself I'm not doing any favors by not getting... Frankly, I definitely could get better at the combat. I think that's just true in general, though. I could definitely get better at this game, but... Like, holy crap, this game definitely... It could have been meaner about it. That's what I mean. You know, it's like... There are ways this game could have been meaner, and I'm grateful that it wasn't. Ow. I do appreciate that this boss fight actually does make you use the hourglasses that we learned earlier. I'm from the time where Ninja Gaiden was the difficulty standard. I think the difficulty of those kind of games, there's something to appreciate about them though, because some of that difficulty was also in part a in part a measure to make sure the game didn't get finished early, but also that it was a technique to try and make the game longer, but also just to something to give it some new something to talk about. Because there's like a playground talk about games like that, right? Where how do you even figure this stuff out? I think games having difficulty like that is still a lot of fun. Oh god. Where did he go? Oh, he's up there now, I see. Oh god. Ugh. Whee! Alright, up we go. I do appreciate they don't make you do that. At least the most recent Ninja Gaiden trilogy was hard but fair. I do like the newest Ninja Gaiden games because they've been looking really cool. I'm also a fan of the 3D ones. They look awesome. I am definitely of the mind that rule of cool can override certain aspects of game design. I think these games, some of their game design hiccups are like smoothed over by the fact that they are just awesome to look at. And I always find that so interesting because there are very few games that can boast that they can do that 100%, right? I appreciate that this game just can. Oh god. Gotta go fast. Hawks of the NES Ninja Gaiden though, I see. Oop. Alright, in his face. Whoop. There we go. Oh god. Maybe I could just keep shooting at him, but... Whew. 5 minutes does seem a bit generous to me, though, but maybe that's just me. Ow. Alright, he's taking damage, though. Ooh. Oh, the fact that he even takes battle damage is kind of sick, though. Holy crap. Not required as a thing, but I appreciate they did it. Get shot. There we go. Time to end the fight. Oh my god. What the heck is that camera angle? Oh, we created... That's a big demon. My god, this thing looks amazing though. Holy crap. Ooh. Given how big that thing is, that's a lot of hair. It just has this giant hole in it. It's just getting slapped with rocks.
No, you're not nearly so ugly when you're screaming. Foretold? Explain yourself.
Wait, God? Oh, into hell it goes. she's just walking off. You know, I just realized it's kind of strange how many times somebody wearing black and red has amnesia and has to go find out about their past. That's the bronze award. Dang. Chapters 1 through 4 normal. Chapters 1 through 4 on normal difficulty. Okay, I'm gonna look at it just because I'm curious. You know, we'll look at it later. I'm gonna look at the achievement list in a moment because I'm curious how big that thing is. Take down this overgrown chicken. Amnesiac Kobold Monk. I don't think you have. That's pretty, but that's a huge combo though. Headshot, headshot. Nuts. Aw, dang it. Every time I miss a shot, just aw, dang it. I think streaming more hours helps too. Well, and that's just it, is that I recognize that if I were streaming more, I wouldn't be able to get as much done on my work. Which, I imagine in some ways is probably like a, well, why, well then, what, it's like, what's the priority? And since I'm only streaming part-time, it's okay. You know, it's like I stream 3 times a week because if I was a full-time streamer, then yeah, I'd be streaming way more often. But I have found out that my day streams do horribly because for some reason, hours-wise, my day streams just don't do well. Just categorically. So that's not great. And then when it comes to my hours, the only reason I don't do more is because I recognize if I stream, like, let's put the hypothetical down that I streamed, let's say 5 or 6 nights a week. That would be 30 hours, which I already know my voice can barely handle, like, not really 40 hours. It'd be 4 to 7, 28 hours, about 30 hours. So 30 hours, roughly, of streaming. I know that the current 12 I do is good enough on my voice that I'm not worried about it. You know, I don't worry about my throat or my voice.
You bring me enough of these halos, and maybe I can buy a ticket to space. Always wanted to be a bald space marine.
What?
What can I do for you?
Bald space marine? What is he talking about, man? But I do think that Sir Ravenloft. Ah, yes. But I think that my understanding of myself has led me to know that it wouldn't really help me much to stream a ton more. Much as I'd like to, it would be cool, but I also know that it wouldn't be good because I would probably just start phoning it in. He was convinced that Strahd and Zarevich owes him money and was going to collect. Running up on Dracula to get your money. It's pretty good. But I think that you know, it was a moment of me being down on myself, you know, like, oh, well, you know, oh, I could do this, I could be funnier, I could be this, I could do that. But I realized, would that make me happy? Some people use clickbaity stream titles. Well, that's just it too, right? Is that I don't really like clickbait, because I don't like watching clickbait. Every time, it's like, whenever I see a clickbait thing where I'm like, oh, let me, like, well, this is from somebody I watch sometimes. His name was Remember. I love that. I still love that. That's great. Well, it's like, I don't really like clickbaiting people, because it's the problem I realized was that it's a conflict of whether I need to stay genuine to myself, or do I want to sell? And I realized, as much as I want to sell my books, sell my music, sell my stuff, sell my games, I realized I can't do that. I can't just do all of the, let's make clickbaity titles, let's, you know, put up clips all the time, let's edit clips all the time, put up, you know, like clickbaity stuff. And I realized if I started doing that, it would be disingenuous to what I like doing, which is, I like being educational to a level. I'm about as educational as Bill Nye, like the old TV stuff, where it's like, I am surface level with a lot of this stuff, compared to, like, if you go and watch YouTube videos about, like, when I talk about, you know, normal maps in video games, I talk about graphics, when I talk about texturing, it's like I give people surface level information, and my hope is that I inspire people to go and start doing what I do most, which is chase those threads, go learn, go understand stuff. And okay, that move I'm not going to be able to get. Let's grab breakdance. I think hold down RT. Yeah, sure, I'll buy that. But yeah, I think the tough thing was that I realized it's a conflict of, do I want to sell and be, really, be and get a ton of attention, or do I want to build myself up the way I want to, which is slowly and surely. But I also know that one thing I have noticed too, though, that I'm not everyone's cup of tea, and I think that's just fair. Honestly, I think it's just fair, because that's just how I am. I'm not really a part of a group either, I'm not enough of a VTuber to be, in the crowd. I'm not enough of a. What if you get one? What if you only get one of slowly and surely? Like, do you mean like if I make someone happy, I mean I did my job. My entire prerogative is to make people happy, so if I make someone happy, I did my job. So, I don't know. I don't think I'd want to be rich and famous off of lying, that's for sure. Because it's like, it's within my capacity to go to, like, do the research, start making tons of clickbaity titles, try and make little videos that are just controversial and stoke flames under people's butts. Just being, awful, frankly. And I just can't bring myself to do that. Like, oh, hey, Bubs. A perfect opportunity to cast some light on the situation. How's it going today, Bubs? Well, thank you for getting that shout out. Oh, what were you playing, Bubs? You're often on on some of the really interesting games. What were you on today? Welcome in, Raiders. Holy crap, hi. Oh man. Oh, I gotta sit up a little more. Going alright, can't complain. Well, that's good. I think this weekend felt very strange. Mario Mon. Oh yeah, it's the Mario version of Pokemon raging hard at it. Ah. Oh. I'm guessing a boss fight of some kind then. I feel like it has to be like a what enemy? I'm trying to guess what enemy it would be, but I don't know. I can feel that though, so I think, trust me, I easily can after the PS Eidola today, but I ain't gonna. I see. Well, that's alright though. Hopefully this will be a good opportunity to cool down. Was it an enemy? Oh. You don't need to go into detail, but was it like a puzzle? It was a dungeon. Oh. Level design. And specifically leading to a secret boss. I feel like hearing the word dungeon leading to secret boss, and it's one of those things where it's frustrating to get through. I can definitely understand the frustration and being like raging at it. I definitely understand. No, if you need to take some time to like just like cool down, like just like having a place to sit to stew on that, I understand, because that's just like, I feel that. There are just some games like ROM hacks, normal commercial releases, fan games, regardless of the game type, there's always that kind of game which is like, what is normally a totally optional thing to do in Gen 3 and only for post games, not required if you want to capture everything in the game. Oh, ew.
Where the hell am I? I'd better have got frequent flyer miles for that flight.
Alright, well at least we have... Hopefully Bayonetta will be a good guide to some better vibes for you, because man, that does sound like it's pain. But for those who don't know me, I'm ODaM. I make things. Video games, music. I'm actually working on a new music album now, so that's pretty cool. And I write books. And I stream. And currently we're playing Bayonetta, which I've never played before, and holy crap, this game is culture. I understand. Cool. It's also a lot of fun. Like this game, like I've been kind of focused on how crazy this game is, but honestly, mechanically, it's so smooth. It's insane to me how good the combat feels, even if I'm bad at it. It's like I can stay bad at the combat, and that's okay. The fact that this combat is this much fun though is just so cool, man. Like, look at that! It's so cool. It's just crazy. Yeah, I don't bother the battle frontier, but I had to tonight to reach a legendary capture. Thankfully, I cleared it so I can challenge the legendary whatever. But anyways, on the Bayonetta, I freaking love the series. The first one being my favorite. This game is really sick. I like this one a lot. Like, I'm not the largest. I'm not the best at hack and slash games. I think that's just true. And I think the last one I got good at might have been actually God of War 3 when that came out. What is that? Why does he kind of looks like Volo from Soul Calibur? This game is really sick though. I'm really liking this one. It's like, you know, I've been talking about a lot about its visuals and the things it's doing, but my goodness. God of War 3 is a great game to get good at, to be fair, though. Yeah, it is. It was a lot of fun. And then after that, I played God of War 1. And never really finished 2, because 2 had a puzzle in the Fates Temple that I got really confused at. Ow. Does that thing making monkey noises? Ow. The only thing I'm really bad at right now is I still need to get a lot better at dodging. Because my dodging is horrendous. Get comboed in the air. Because I need to throw a dodge in every, like, third attack or something. Owie. Ooh. Thank goodness they have the health bar so I can tell how bad this is going. Oh, thank goodness. Oh god. Oh god. Fox dodge. Ah. Oh, I used the red shot. Oh, that's fine. You know, that's okay. Ow. I can tell I was mashing there because my wrist started hurting. I can tell I was mashing because I was definitely hurting myself. Like the actual Fates Temple or just the island? Because if you're in the actual home, you're at the end of the game. No, it was like the... It was the island. Because there was one tip, dodge the attacks reduce. Damage taken. Honestly, reasonable. A reasonable tip. The game has even said as much. Oh god. I like the claws, they're pretty fun. Okay, yeah. No, I was very much like, for some reason that game just really threw me for a loop for some, I don't know why though. Tip, don't die. I would love it if a game just gave really like sarcastic responses like that. Because I think that would be funny. You know, just the most painfully, like, yes, of course, tips possible, you know? Like, water is wet, stuff like that. A hamburger is a sandwich. Just hit him with that sort of stuff. Hey.
Huh. My lipstick.
Should I ever make my game sarcasm be implemented regularly?
Nothing.
My boy was trying to get photos.
What the?
That.
I've often seen a girl without lipstick, but lipstick without a girl? Most curious, isn't it, Cheshire? What's also most curious is how a child like you has kept afloat in this.
God, I love this.
The name is Luca! And don't you think it's a little strange to be worried about my well-being? Sure, the Festival of Resurrection is peak security. The thing only happens once every 500 years, can you blame them? Besides, when you look as good as I do, security isn't a problem. But a killer like you, on the other hand, I'm sure you found...
Huh.
That little girl. I've seen her somewhere.
My dear, sweet
Hey, don't go freaking out on me. We both know you came here for something. But what you don't know is the closer you get, the harder it's gonna be for you to get away from me and what you've done. You'll have to fess up to it all. I can't wait for you to get your hands on whatever it is you're after.
Let me guess, you want a cut? Well, if you're still alive by then, perhaps you can appeal to my generosity.
Still alive? You may be standing right in front of me, but you're definitely not living in reality. Which is a shame, because the truth is always going to be the truth.
Oh, I guess Luca guy, he's funny.
All I see when I look at you, the real you, is the truth. The truth is, you killed my father. I don't care who believes me.
All right, heading to bed now. All right, have a good evening. Hey, thanks for stopping in, Bubs. Thanks for trusting me with your community.
Free from your black stain on my life. The truth will allow me to expose you to the world. Then,
Wonder why they do this and stuff. Luca's a blast in all 3 games. He's funny.
And I'll do it without stooping to your level. Because I'm not a heartless witch like you. Whoa, whoa! What are you gonna do? Kill me in plain sight? Go ahead. It would only prove everything I've said about you. Well, that and sadden the hearts of a number of young ladies. Claire, and
What?
Trish, and Sylvia, and Amy. Oh, you don't want to piss her off, let me tell you. Hell hath no fury.
He got a grip of that. Holy God.
What the?
Pretty sure that was a formative experience for this guy. Don't put your hand to your mouth after that. What is wrong with you, dog? My man copped a feel and then said, "Let me check that." What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? It's like, wait, that's who killed my dad. Wait, it's like, what? Are you okay, Luca? Are you good? Oh God. I have enough trouble with 2 of these guys in general, but this is gonna make my brain hurt. I can feel it. Hit him with the wheel. Yeah, there we go. Ow. Also, him just listing off random girls' names like Claire. The fact that he name dropped Trish is hilarious to me. Ow. There we go. Ooh, just clocked off. Oh, very good. Very, very good. Oh, God. Yeah, I think my dodging ability is what's going to get me the most out of this game if I can get better at it. Ow. God. There we go. Oh God. Ah! Oh God. Oh God. Oh, thank goodness, witch time. Whew. Oh, man. Yeah, I think my ability to play this game is... I think it's going to be a little limited just because my ability to play action games is probably not that where it used to be, frankly. Oh God. Oh god. I did not get much out of that. That's okay. Yikes. Alright. Up we go. No. Meow. But this game's... I think mechanically this game asking a lot is good, because I definitely think this game could be... I think it would actually feel bad if it was just like all flash and no substance. And the fact that the game does a great job of wielding its aesthetic and like appeal and using it to heighten great gameplay, huge, fantastic. So I think that's what this game's really doing well, is doing the big heavy lifting. Because the gameplay is doing a lot of lifting that... Whoa. Oh, we are zooming. I like that I can just, like, kind of zoom them a little bit. Meow. Can I just, like, zoom through them? I kind of was stopping myself there, but can I... Yeah, I can't just zoom through. Okay, cool. Boom. Just hit him in the forehead. Whee! Nice. Oh god, here we go again. What have I put him in? I put him in 2 hands? Oh, he's cooked. Holy crap. There we go. Ow. The damage. But I like that. I'm finding that I'm also just really appreciating that this game is willing to be kind of, frankly, kind of mean in places. So I think this game asking you asking a lot of you mechanically. It's part of the fun though, is that okay, I see that I did this good here. Now let's try and do even better next time, right? Like I said, I think that making a game both aesthetically interesting and also mechanically exciting, that's the key. Whether it's a board game or like board game, video game, sport. I mean, heck, sports have mechanics. I think it's weird to put it like that because, you know, it's a physical sport, but it's a part of it is the mastery of our own body is the mechanics, right? Is being able to make clutch shots in soccer, or like, you know, being able to make Hail Mary throws in football. Well, American football. But point is that there is a lot of satisfaction in all of those things. Man, I don't know what it is, but this guy being able to just combo clean through me is really confusing me. Yeah, that was awful. That was not my best fight. That fight I could feel was not great. It's like I could just tell that wasn't very good. Second Sphere Harmony, Dominions. Dominions? Ow. Instantly died, wow. Oof. And you know, I think some games I would say that it's a fault that I die regularly, but in this game it is certainly not. Oh god. Only downside is this fight I have to do again. But that's my fault. I could definitely be doing better in this fight. I definitely need to do better in this fight. Yeah, I think just getting dodges in is going to be important. I also think getting rid of enemies rapidly will help me out a lot. Okay, wait, how did I not dodge that one, though? Now that one I definitely thought I dodged it, but that's my bad. That's okay. I just need to get better, frankly. Oh boy. Ow. God, wait, what? Dang. Yeah, I'm definitely just messing up now. It has been 3 hours, so I guess I should give myself a little bit of credit that I'm not all there yet. I'm not all there right now, so that's okay. Like with many games, I think the end of stream, I'm definitely not doing my Sunday best right now. That's all right. I'm definitely spotting where I'm doing wrong though. I know part of it is that if I break focus off of one. God dang. I don't know what I think these guys are like rather they're rather tough for me personally, but nope, you're not getting away from me, nerd. Yep. Whoop. Hup. Okay, there we go. Ah, jeez. It's the fact that he can power through my moves that's confusing me, and I can tell. I can tell that him getting through my moves is what's throwing me off. Because I haven't really seen many enemies that can do that. And the ones I can usually are too big for me to worry about getting like countered by. Oh god, and I still have to fight those other guys. Ugh. Gross. Alright, let's try it though. Ow. Ugh. At least I didn't instantly die this time, that's fine. Oh, there we go. At least these guys aren't too bad. But yeah, I saw the name Dominion and I thought it was hilarious because it's interesting seeing the different interpretations of the different versions of angels are kind of awesome. Chainsaw hand. Wait, Rodan mentioned Chainsaw Hand earlier, and I thought it was an Evil Dead reference, and that really was an Evil Dead reference. Holy crap. Ow. Alright. Ow. There we go. Whew. That could have gone a lot better, but that's okay. We'll make do. We'll make do. Again, I think this game, the reason why it certainly feels less, like in a way it feels less frustrating to die in this one, is that it's clear where I went wrong. Right? That I can spot pretty handedly, okay, yeah, this is what I did wrong, and here's what I could do better, right? And I think some games do less of a clear job of being able to teach the player. And I think this game does a great job of it. Even if it is in ways that just don't get hit like that. It's still like, okay, but I saw what I didn't do in terms of stopping the enemy attack, in terms of like dodging. Because this game does a pretty good job of actually, frankly, it does a good job of actually communicating failure. And I think that's something that's hard to do, is that making sure that the player doesn't miss what they messed up on, right? Because that's hard to do.
You here for business or pleasure?
Oh, jeez.
Either way, I'll hook you up.
But yeah, today the beginning of stream was heavy, but I think it was good that I aired it out a little. I was able to work through some stuff because I think I just needed to make it known that it's like, yeah, this is where I'm at right now, work-wise, emotionally. I know some of it has been that I've had this like medical thing going on in the background of all this, and it certainly hasn't made things easy. You know, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, when you have a condition that kind of messes with sleep and, you know, focus, it can be tough to keep moving, but I think I've done a pretty decent job of keeping myself motivated despite my own setbacks. That's okay. Okay, this chainsaw is not helping me. Oh, I have to jump from up here, I see. There we go. I thought I could cheese it with an attack, but then I realized this chainsaw's in the way. Jormungandr's staff interior. Huh. Okay. Okay, this area definitely makes me think of Devil May Cry, though. Whoa. Okay, yeah, this is gonna hurt, isn't it? Principalities. Okay, again, it's funny seeing different interpretations of these angels, because I just remembering when we played Shin Megami Tensei, the way they show off principalities in that game versus how they show them off here, it's just interesting, you know, seeing the difference in those interpretations to the angelic ideas. There we go. Ow. I think the parry-focused gameplay, you'd think I'd be better at it because I played Liza P. But I definitely think some of it is just me having to learn a new parry system. And I have gotten a lot better at parrying in general since I've started playing more parry-focused games on stream. I just smashed his balls with a tombstone. Wow. Man. Nice. The moon. Oh, now I can moonwalk. I see. Very good. Can I just... Oh, yeah, I can just run right up. Whee! Man, this really does just... really is just an interesting platforming challenge to just run up the building, huh? Cool. Alright, now did I get lucky, or is this just... Oh, God. Wonder how which time actually works, because it seems like it's kind of just pulling the user to the side of the wall. So it makes me wonder if it's like, is it just a gravity spell, or is it a... Because it seems like a gravity spell more than anything. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Come here, nerd. Whoop. Nice. Ow. Whew. Yeah, this game, I think also... It's nice that this game, despite its insistence on being flashy, you know, like... Oh god, no, 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 Okay, that was my bad. What was that? Ow. Okay, that was just me being stupid. I'm gonna get another stone statue for this chapter, I already know it. Which is a bit of a shame, but at the same time, I think I'd be more upset if I was trying to, like, be perfect about it, you know? But I've already accepted that I'm not going to get a great rating at this point in the game, you know? And I think it's one of those things where it's just an incentive to come back later and try to really knock it out of the park, you know? That I can come back later and try to do better when I have time. So, it's okay. And if nothing else, at least I'm learning that there are ways for me to do better. I definitely think the spot I'm needing to master most of all is actually just movement overall. Staying in control, you know, less button presses, more control over my combos and the way I move. Because that's definitely the thing that I think is making my dodging worse. Like, my dodging is just fine, but it could be a lot better if I slow down. Which is actually a truth I have found in a lot of these games, is that it is very easy to get caught in the weeds. when the game's asking you to do something kind of hard, but you start mashing out of panic, right? And I think this game really punishes when you're trying to mash, you know? And I definitely think I should know better than to just mash wantonly, you know? Oh god, no, not these guys again. More of these guys. Why? Yeah, actually right there I saw it that time too. I did the wrong combo because I pressed too quickly on the B button attack. So noticing it more and more that whenever I press a button like kind of freely, I'm definitely doing myself a disservice by going too fast. Ow. Eh. Yeah, I see what I need to do. I'm just trying to figure out how to practice it. Or at least how to put it into practice, rather. Ow. One thing I am noticing is that these guys, some of them, sometimes they land attacks because I hit them on accident. Yeah, there it is. Because I'm in the middle of attacking them and they get hit, and then they throw an attack almost in retaliation. And I can see that they're doing that, but I'm not sure how to correct it. So I'm seeing what needs to be stopped, and I'm not sure how to not do that. I guess is the best way to put it. Certainly doesn't help that these guys don't have any large markers on their attacks either, so they're a lot harder to read. Yeah, that attack. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm getting comboed out of my mind right now. Jeez. Ow. Yeah, they continue their combo string even when you're not when you're in the middle of hitting them. So it can be that can be a little tough for me to sort out, really. So I'm trying to figure out how to get my brain to not let that happen. Where I stop making that big mistake mid-swing. Whew, okay. Now then. That was pretty good. Like it was rough, but I'm getting better. If nothing else, next Sunday I'll be able to make better of the mechanics here. Hopefully. If I can't, that would kind of suck, I'll be honest. It would definitely suck if I spend all this time trying to get better and then I don't actually get better. Because that would suck. Oh god, go. Okay, we're good. Yeah, there we go. Man. I will say I also appreciate the variety in the area design, despite being pretty similar across the board. The fact that they did a good job of... Enter the Ulfheim. What is this? A new area? Whoa. Interesting. Limited kicks and punches. Defeat all the angels before time expires using the limited number of punches and kicks. What? How are you supposed to do that? How are you supposed to do that? Oh my god. How do you even begin to start that? Failure. Yeah, I would have guessed as much. I don't even know what I don't even know how you're supposed to do that. Okay, I'm out of here. I do not understand how you do that. Okay, that seems to be an optional challenge that I do not have the wherewithal to understand. All right, let's go. Kind of in a weird way, I was hoping that would be a store again, but it's okay that it isn't. I ran into that like an idiot. I guess I should have just expected that it would deal damage, huh? Yeah, I do think that my ability to play action games is probably my greatest threat here. That's okay. The key is that we're having fun. Is that I have fun, not that I am like the best gamer ever. As much as I'd love to be able to say that this is going to ding my confidence, I don't think it will, because I can get better. As long as I keep trying, I'll at least get better. Hopefully, I just start picking things up a little faster, though, right? I think that's my earnest hope, is that I start picking it up a little bit faster. Let's see. Oh, there's a thing back here. Sonata and DK4 Sonate. Oh, there we go. So we got another record from that. Okay, cool. Obtain 3 complete LPs. Not too bad. Yeah, apologies. But I think this game does a great job of area variety without breaking the bank on making it look too out of place. This definitely looks awesome. And it also feels like, okay, this is a natural extension of what we've been doing so far. So it's cool seeing what they're able to do with all this variety. I do think the various camera angles are kind of funny though. Inspired thrones. Huh, okay. Alright, let's get him. I shot him enough, it's good. Oh, I thought I pressed it. I'm actually a bit surprised this isn't counting for witch time, but yeah, am I stupid? No, I'm not stupid. I'm just not understanding what part of that is the attack. What is it? I'm just kicking the crap out of him like this. Because you're too close. Oh, I see. Okay, thank you, Buhi. That actually makes more sense, because I must have... Man, I need to adjust my distance with this guy. Okay. Thank you, Buhi. Buhi? OG Buhi. Thank you. Ah, okay, well that's just me being bad. That's okay. Okay, there we go. Come here, nerd. Okay, nope, don't do those kicks. Ooh. Okay, just punch him. Woo! Hit him. Another bird. Good job, bird. When he's farther away, he'll shoot rocks. Ah, I see, okay. That's good. Okay. That makes more... Thinking back on how he was moving, that makes more sense. You just dodge rocks, get with time. Yeah. I think that's the thing. That's the part of this game mechanically I'm still not there yet. I'm not quite there 100%. Is that my goal is to trigger witch time, not to keep attacking. It's to make... my goal is to make openings, not to just keep swinging. And I'm not really... I haven't really internalized that yet, even though we've been playing for a couple hours. I haven't really mastered that, because the other combats were letting me do just that. They were letting me kind of just mash a little, you know, be really aggressive. But I think the end of this game, that is not what I need in order to be better. It's that I need to open my opponent up for it.
LP? Working me to the bone, but no need to pity me. I was bored anyway.
You'll still need to learn combo offset and dodge offset.
Things in the shape
Offset? Combo and dodge offset. How do you mean? Because I've not heard these terms yet, so I'm curious what this means. Because I understand comboing, I understand dodging, but the term combo offset throws me because I don't think I know this one.
This took a bit of pounding to shape, but the workmanship's solid. Now,
Durga. Oh, I got the claw. Oh, I have the claws now. Panther offset for even more advanced tech because the enemy sometimes won't let you get an opening on them. Oh, I see. So I'm guessing that with Witch Time, it's essentially I need to master using both weapon and dodge, like combos and dodging to control the. I'm guessing it's part of it's controlling the enemy movement. At least that's what I would theorize. I need another red hot shot because I am dying. I could probably buy a. Oh, you know, I've had one of those, haven't I? I could probably just use that. Alright, let's go back. Panther offset. I don't think we have the Panther yet, though, because we haven't... I don't know if... I do know what... I do at least know there is a Panther ability, but... You need offsets to control your tempo to wait until they're open for an attack. Oh, so similar to how fighting games where you have to be able to control... It's like neutral in fighting games, then. So being able to keep control of the tempo in the fight by using, like, what is considered neutral. What? Oh, that can be set for set A or B? Oh, that's cool. Okay, let me try out... What is it? How does that work? Let me try this out while I'm here. I don't know if I like that for the B attacks, though. Think I'd like... How does this feel on the B attack? Let me check something really quick. Okay. I think I like the normal... I think I like the normal guns like this. And then... I want to try using the Durga more, though, because that seems cool. Okay. Offsets let you control your tempo to control when you want to go in for an opening or avoid an attack or even go for counters. Okay. Okay. I think I understand. I think. Maybe it'll take me some practice. Maybe it'll take me some fights to like actually understand. Claws have 2 variants. Yeah, it seems like the claws are either A or B. Like either like this fire attack is slower. Let me see. Let me try them in the main slot and see how that feels. And then electric attack is faster. I'm guessing there's a way to swap, though. Which I have not figured out yet. 360, then punch. Oh! Thank you. Okay. You know, how about let's because I like having the guns as my primary tactic. Because I've gotten pretty good. I've gotten at least better with these, but same for altering them if they're on your feet. Oh, okay. Oh, so that means that with this... Okay, hang on. Hang on. Oh, okay. Okay, I better understand now. Okay. I think I understand enough to be able to use that sort of to use these things now. So the next fight, let's test the theory. Oh, you know what? While I'm here, actually. Item. Use. I'll just use this now while I have the chance. Yes. How do I concoct? Ooh. Okay. That's pretty good. I see. Fire is slower to attack but stronger and vice versa for electric. Okay. Probably good that I learned this stuff more thoroughly, because I definitely need the advantages of understanding my weapons, not just swinging them, but being able to use them properly. Thank you. Let's see. I think we only need one more and we get health up, maybe? Weh. I will say, I think that's something that... I know God of War I really liked this game for as well. Was the... I appreciated the ability to... Like, because you spent time mastering the combat, not just doing the combat, you know? Come here, you overgrown lizard. The Alpines are really what you need to complete and help you master your skills. Ah, I see. I tried doing one of them and I didn't really understand well enough what I was meant to do. Which I think was just... I think that was just me not really understanding what was required. And that's my bad. I ran into one and I just wasn't really sure what to do because it said do so in only so many attacks and I wasn't really sure what that meant. Whew, yep, limited punching kicks, yeah. That one I definitely did not understand what that one wanted of me. There we go. Whew. J1 combo offsets do max damage in a very short amount of time. It's sort of like the way that this sounds. It sounds like doing resets in fighting games. It sounds like doing a reset where you reset your combo in order to trigger in order to get the enemy with larger damage. Ow. I'm surprised that doesn't trigger Witch Time, but... wonder why it doesn't. Wonder why that doesn't trigger Witch Time, but I guess it's just how it is, maybe? Yeah, because it doesn't trigger Witch Time at all for those ones. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I definitely understand less of this game than I'd like, but I think there's only so much I can do in the moment, though, unfortunately. Okay, but that triggered Witch Time, though. I wonder why that triggered Witch Time. Oh, he got up fast. Holy. Okay. Oh well. Could have gone better, but that's okay. Honestly, I think I've at least... I'm at least happy that I'm getting there, but I kind of wish I was better, but I think skill's going to come with time, not just thinking about it. I see. Okay, okay, I was not expecting that. Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, my brain did not internalize what I was even looking at. I was looking and I'm like, where am I going? I did not know where I was going. I have accepted I'm gonna get a stone statue for this, and that's okay. We're going to suffer this, and it's mine to suffer. It's okay. Okay, where do you want me to go? That way. Yes, okay. I love those, but that one did throw me for a loop. Okay. Okay, we're here now. With little health and less options than I'd like. Okay. I'm gonna drink some water while I have a cutscene. Oh, jeez.
The only ones meddling are your hapless minions. This will be taken care of in the manner I see fit. Your assistance is not required. I suppose coming here has given you a second wind. Feeling better, Bayonetta?
Who are you? And don't you dare say my long-lost sister.
Sister? You've quite the active imagination. You and I once fought for the jewel upon the crown of the Umbra throne. And now that you've returned, my sleeping beauty, it is time to finish that fight.
Oh, so that fight, did that fight ever finish, or? Oh no, we have this going on.
No time for daydreaming.
You know, I just realized it's amazing to me how many games of this style have fights in rain between two characters who are equally matched in their abilities. Huh. Weird to me how often that happens. Oh god, why did the ad break have to hit now? I didn't even realize it. God dang it.
Those cretins fouled it all up again. But perhaps this can be to my advantage.
Why do ads have to happen the way they do? Okay, hang on. Hang on a step. We're gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for that one. Hang on. Freaking ads. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna move. Okay. We just have to move. Oh god. Okay. Whoa. Oh, I see multiple health bars. That's gonna be difficult, ain't it? Oh, jeez. Whoa. It's just kind of like a 3D arena fighter with, like, this. Between Bayonetta and Jean. Oh, god. We just keep slamming into things. Ow. I'm gonna be honest, getting hit like that does suck a lot. Whew. Okay. Ugh. Okay.
What's the matter, sweetie? Afraid of something, are you?
Afraid? Me?
I'm...
This is a waste of my time. You're still not ready.
It's amazing how many times... Wow, she just transformed into every animal under the sun. Holy... Also, for those in the ads, I do deeply apologize. I didn't realize the ads were approaching that fast. Okay, so we can transform into animals now. Okay. So now we can transform into animals. That's wild.
Oh my, that was bloody amazing.
Alright then, so we can turn into cats now. That's pretty good. Okay, given that that chapter took like a good long while, I'm going to guess that...
What a day!
I'm going to guess that we don't have time to do a new chapter. So we're probably going to have to either stop here or we can go and replay. That might be what we do. If we can. Let's check what we can do. Maybe one of those things where, depending on what we can do, we'll go do that instead. Helps that my aim is only okay. Hey! God dang it. Lead the shot, ODaM, please. For some reason, shooting the little heads is really hard for me. I'm not sure what the deal is. There we go. Ah! Miss. Oh well, that's fine. We'll take what we can get. It's not great, but we'll take it. And I'll buy one of these, and we'll exchange the rest. Ugh, okay. Question. Can I go back and forth at this point is what we really want to know. Am I allowed to? Ah, you can't. I see. RB submenu. Okay. So I can't go backwards. Really? Okay. Okay, that kind of leaves us in an awkward state because I don't know if how long, because I don't know how long the next chapter is going to be, so I don't know if it's going to be a good idea to keep going. So I'm already noticing I'm starting to flag off a little in terms of my ability to play. We are going to play this next week anyway, so it might be wise to call it quits a little early. Maybe. Yeah, I think that'd be the wise decision. Oh boy. Sorry if I'm like, my body's like, I'm like feeling it now that I tired myself out. Ah, jeez. Guess that's part of getting older though, huh? Reflexes start to slow a little. But I guess I'm constantly in denial that my reflexes are ever dimming in the slightest. They're still good, but I think my ability to go from mind to body is definitely a little less than I'd like right now. Not an excuse, but because I definitely could have done better anyway. even if I'm a bit slower, maybe I should just use that as an excuse to be more defensive on the fights. Because really, I think as I get older, maybe I should be more focused on defensive combat anyway. Like, using parries and dodges would be better because then I wouldn't have to do as much. Because you don't need to do a ton of attacks if you're willing to just dodge the important ones. Kind of an interesting thought. But, nevertheless, yeah, we saved, we're good. Let's go to the title screen. We did save though, so that's good. We're at chapter 6 now. Bayonetta. Okay. Yeah, we don't really have good music when we're just sitting here, huh? Yeah, we'll just load. Okay. Whew, okay. I think we will call it early though, because I think it'll be I don't know if I'll do better anyway. So, thank you all for coming by. Thank you to everyone who came by, couldn't stay to the end. So this will continue on Sunday nights. So, for those who want to keep up with this series, you know, you might want to make sure you follow, check this out. It'll still be a shorter series because I'm pretty sure we'll finish this one kind of quick, but we'll see. I think if it only takes 2 streams to finish the game, and I feel particularly incensed about my lack of good ratings on levels, maybe we'll go back through one time just to try and get some better ratings. But we'll see. We'll see. And Wednesdays, we're still playing Fuga Melodies of Steel. which has been a lot of fun. I've been really enjoying that one. We're kind of nearing the end of that game, though, so spoilers would be abound for those who want to see it, but also want to play it. And Thursdays is Voice of Cards. And I'm not 100% sure how long that one's got. I don't know how much more game there is there. It's definitely surprised me with how much more it's got, so that's interesting. So, yeah. I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. I hope this week is able to treat everybody to some good fortunes, because I think we all need it. We all need a little bit of a... I think we all need a little bit of a pick-me-up. I think the last few weeks have been a lot. So I hope that everyone's able to take some time and properly get themselves sorted, you know? Take some time, have some fun, do well. Alrighty. I am looking for someone to raid to, and I do not know who to raid to right now. Might well be that I'm also just like, I'm reading and I'm like, where do I go? Alrighty. Let's see. Oh, I can return the favor for a raid earlier. Very, very good. Very, very good. Alright, cool. Well, we're gonna raid to somebody, a friend, so we're gonna do that. So, now and whenever I see you guys next, goodbye for now and thank you so much. I'll see you soon.